When can we have lesbians again? That was it. That's the end of the stream. Okay, no, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Hello? Hello? Lesbians? Hello? Hold on. Wait, 1 second. Lesbians? Wait, stop. I gotta actually start stream. Wait, lesbians. Stop. Lesbians. What the lesbians? What the lesbians? What the lesbians? So anyway, welcome back. 3 years. 3 years. It's been 3. It's been 3. It's been 3. Hold my 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 3 years. 3 years. 3 years. 3 years. I was gonna go until someone told me to stop, but there's nobody here. There's no one to plead for mercy. Oh my god. What the f- Why is it like I'm glad that the me voices are just as bad as in the original. That makes me happy.
Happy.
What was that? What's going on here? There was some people got their hands on me Tomodachi Life early, like for like in like a press event, and so there's some gameplay coming out, and there was just a meme that was like, "Hello, my name is Drew. To play soccer." And I liked it. That's all pronouns. Hell yeah. You can also avoid incest. I don't have to worry about making myself gay to avoid the self-cest. Whoop. Because in the settings you can just say like, hey, is this person related to anyone here? I saw the pronouns glow. Those are the only two things I saw, is what I just watched right now. And the anti-incest guide safety rail. Are there any relations I should know about? No, you're good. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. I'm good. I'm done. The fuck is up with you, dog? Guys, it smell like wrong dog in here to you? I feel like it really smells like wrong dog in here. This is a bleach meme. Should send this to Azred. What's wrong, dog? Oh well, you know, I'm glad you asked. You know, it's just like, actually, no, I'm doing pretty good. I finally got some good news I'll share in the stream. For you're normally a weirdo, but this is getting ridiculous. I'm just relatively in a good mood. I only cried like once today. That's like a new record for me. Eugenics for withholding the family tree visual until after you do some upgrading. Again, I thought that Eugenics was a fake video game name that a random like trans comic made up. Cause there was like, I don't exactly remember what the comic was, but it just ended with, hey, you wanna watch me play Eugenics? And I'm like, that's a funny made up video game name for this comic. And then I found out that it was real. It's real. Does Eugenics, how many lesbians does Eugenics have in it? How many Mega Man characters are in Eugenics? Is Hatsune Miku even in Eugenics? Think about it. I love Into the Breach, but they slapped a 4chan filter on it and it can no longer hyperfixate. I'm so sorry for your loss. Doesn't even have Hatsune Miku, or Mega Man, or lesbians, or Pac-Man, or Donkey Kong. Sonic Racing Crossworlds doesn't have Donkey Kong, but you know, eventually. Don't worry about it. It has Ai, that's pretty close. It has a monkey. It's got Five Guys burgers and fries. Yeah, does Eugenics have a Five Guys burgers and fries decal? Ooh, it doesn't. Yikes. Yikes. That's pretty bad. Bad time to have bad dialogue. Guys, the game gets good after the first like 100 hours. Trust me. I say that, but I'm that person where people, if you don't like Kid Icarus Uprising enough, as much as I do, then you haven't played it enough. People should be allowed to buy those types of games. No one's talking to you. Just process the payment processor. Good meme. I think maybe you should. And I'm like, nobody cares what you have to say, payment processor. Just do your effing job. So here's some motivational spiel. I can do this. Believe in the sphere that believes in you. The only good focus M game. Because it does it self-awarely. Where yes, there's a line where Palutena says focus pit. But that whole game is supposed to be like a parody of AAA games. Like, there are also some other things where a character's like, oh, what are you doing exploring the level? And Pit's like, what, am I not allowed to, you know, explore the level? I have to walk down a hallway and watch cutscenes all day? Something to that effect. I don't, not exactly that line, but you know, something like that is in there. I can do this. Believe in the sphere that believes in you. I already said that. This one still makes me laugh. Pikmin with the giant sword. This guy bothering you, Queen? Okay, I'm ready to actually start the stream. I'm spoiler alert, it's gonna be more of this. That's what I have for the next like 2 hours until that mysterious video comes out. Mario Pikmin from Mario Galaxy the movie, the band, the show. Miyamoto. If Miyamoto is behind it, you know there's got to be some Pikmin thing in there. But also, like, there were Nintendo references in the first movie too, like the R-Wing and the Kid Icarus. Guys, just listen. I'm not even asking for any new Kid Icarus content because I'm like, Kid Icarus Uprising movie when. I'm not even asking for that. Just release the animated shorts in HD. I know you have the files somewhere. Just release them in HD. That's all I want. Just give me Palutena's Revolting Dinner in HD. That's all I want. That's all I want. I don't even care about the rest of Kid Icarus Uprising HD. But no, listen, Kid Icarus Uprising HD on Switch 2 with mouse controls. They probably don't have the files, to be honest. You know, you're probably right. Japanese companies, or at least back in the day, were very, very bad about archiving things. Or people in general back in before like 2010 were bad at archiving things. Remember when they just fudging lost all of the Kingdom Hearts 1 source file? And so they had to just make that game again from scratch. So Kingdom Hearts 1 is technically a remake. The Kingdom Hearts 1.5 is technically a remake and not a remaster, even though it's functionally a remaster. But surely they have the files. Unless they burned up in World War II. What, that's what happened to a lot of like old anime, like like 1940 anime. If you even want to call that anime at that point. But like, you know, 2012, I feel like surely by 2012 people were archiving things, right? Right. I'm starting the stream. But yeah, Kid Icarus Uprising, HD, Switch 2, mouse controls, gyro controls, twin stick control options, and in the extra menu is HD rips of the up shorts. All I'm saying. Okay, starting the stream now. Made an MTG set? What is an MTG set? Is there Uprising lore I don't know about? Magic the Gathering set? There's not a Kid Icarus Uprising Magic the Gathering set. There was, I would have known about this. There's Sonic the Hedgehog Magic the Gathering set. I'm so confused. If anyone's complaining about the start of the stream, being 5 minutes late, blame Biffy for confusing me. Now you're gonna make me ask. AMTG. I said ATLA? Good sunny day, everyone. Hold on, I'm not actually ready to start the stream. I just thought that Biffy message saying AMTG set. Dog, they don't got the ALTA HD file, so when they made a MTG set, but what do you mean they made an MTG set with some cards having source material art like it's in 480p? I'm a retired English teacher. Again, if you wanna hit me where it hurts, you gotta say like writer or something. But you did say, oh, ATLA. What the fudge is ATLA? Wait. I was gonna make an apology video, but what does Avatar: The Last Airbender have to do with anything? Are you wait, Biffy, before we start the stream, what the fuck are we talking about? Well, the whole sentence was about archiving issues. Are we just talking? Okay, hold on. Are we just talking about general archiving issues? Okay, yeah, no, I was thinking that everything, listen, I was thinking that we were still talking. I did not realize that we switched conversation. This is not an English thing. This is an autism thing. This is not an English comprehension thing. This is an autism thing. Just to be super clear, I did not pick up on the fact that we switched conversation from Kid Icarus Uprising HD to just general preservation things. So when Biffy said a lot of acronyms I didn't understand, I thought that they were talking about Kid Icarus Uprising. I was dead ass about to phone you explaining the whole thing. We've been on topic. I know, I did not get... What the fudge? I did not pick up on the cue that we were switching... You know what, I'm announcing my graduation right now today, goodbye. No. I'm back. I'm ungraduated. I came back. Came back. But only for the next like couple hundred years. Only until I die. Only until I stop streaming. I will ungraduate for this one stream and then regraduate, and then next time I stream I'll ungraduate. We're gonna start the stream. Now I've been flustered. We thought you graduated. Oh, hey, what's up? We thought you graduated. I got better. All the whole life, the people I want to come back are gonna just come back, right? It'll be fine. Don't worry about it. Kanata! Okay, we're going. I'm focusing. I'm refocusing. I did make an uh-oh, and I do apologize, but it was not for the reason that you thought. Because I did misinterpret Biffy's one message about Avatar: The Last Airbender HD files. But not because of reading comprehension, but because of autism. That doesn't make it better. I just wanted to let everyone know. I'm starting the stream now. It's been 20 minutes. I meant to start the stream at 10 minutes. Oh my gosh, my one goal for the stream was not to get hot and flustered. And guess what happened before I even started the stream? I just took a shower. Okay. Deep breaths. Okay, let's start the stream. Good sunny day, everyone. It's your friendly intergalactic sun prince of the sun, Enyou Solaris to Moshimas. You can also call me Solaris, or Sol for short. I am a prince of the sun. Yes, there's a whole kingdom on the sun. Yes, I'm the prince of it. Yes, I'm pretty big effing deal. And I'm also a VTuber, and also a weeb. So there you go. That's all you need to know about me today. What is this image? Believe, if you can't believe in yourself, then believe in the sphere that believes in you. I can do this with a mysterious blacked out. Anyway, how's it going? It's been 3 years. It is March 24th, 2026. And you know what happened on March 24th, 2023? This thing happened. Soul. This thing happened. This thing happened on March 4th, 2023. March 24th, 2023. So that's, and it's been a fudging 3 years. And now until this happened, which is, what's the stream? Hold on, let me just double check. Stream. Hold on, let me just check. Okay, it's like some person it's like doing like a thing. Okay, I get it now. Like doing like a thing. Wow, it went by so quick. What a year! It's been 3 years. 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 Okay, we're done. We're done. So anyway, I have some festivities planned. Also, Christmas music is the same as birthday music, which is the same as anniversary music, right? 3 years went by so quick. It's weird because it does feel like it went by so quick, but also at the same time it feels like that was like forever ago. Like that first playthrough of Uprising. That felt like forever ago, but also like I feel like I just did this Kirby playthrough. Also like how when you hover over this Kirby playthrough, it's Splatoon amiibos. So yeah, I don't know. This is still my favorite thumbnail. The 6 hour, a half hour stream. I disagree. It's been an eternal hellscape. You know, it's been somewhat of an eternal hellscape for me too. Like, the time around this time, the time between these two things happening, I would say was an eternal hellscape. Where the fudge? Yeah, but in between this, also very long. I don't know. Time is weird. Don't think about it. Where the fudge? Okay, this is where I want to be. It's been a little bit of both. Anyway, so if you don't know, it's time for a special announcement. By the way, is a quote from, what the fudge? Hold on. I needed tissues. I'm already starting to cry. And also my plosives are getting out of control. But yeah, I'm not just waiting until burning an hour and a half. Although I've done a pretty good job of it. I have this up in the background so I will not forget about it. Because we will stop our festivities and do that when the time comes. I don't have a script. My script is do the thing. That's my script. You know what? That's a great time to turn off the music. But yeah, we have a special announcement at in like an hour and a half and 83 minutes. So if you don't care about that, then just fudging whatever. Come by and just fudging leave me for all eternity. We're doing a tier list of streams from the last year. Because I could do back then, but like, again, it feels so long since all these old streams, and so I feel like it wouldn't be super relevant. So we're just gonna do the streams from the last year. Did we start on the 24th or the 2-year anniversary? When was this stream? This stream was the 25th, and then this stream was the 23rd. So technically it should be this stream. Why did I do that? I think it was the direct and also playing, but why did I not just switch these two around? What was I doing? Maybe I didn't want to do it on a weekday last time because the 23rd was a weekday. So fine, we'll start with this. And I also have clips to remind me exactly what happened. Let's start the tier list. I've lost the tier list. I don't hold on, give me a second. Chotto mate kudasai. I prepare things well ahead of time. I also need to get through like all of these videos before the end. Love that 23rd. What a good day. No particular reason. Did you smoke methamphetamine in a cubicle? I don't know. I was like, what's the most random thing that Mark could have possibly done? A birthday joke. Wasn't I gonna make a list of all my viewers' birthdays, but then I thought that would be too stalkerish. Anyway! Bleach Rebirth of Souls Online. I remember running into a lot of Ichigos, but I remember it not being super memorable, so we'll put it into acceptable. The Birth of Mar. And then the direct. Was there anything in this direct? I think Brothership got announced this direct. No, maybe Brothership got announced in another direct. I also have clips, which is why I have the shorts pulled up. Was this just me, Tomo? Yeah, this was literally just the me's. You know what? I'll also put that in whoops. To put that on the right space. I'll also put that in C. I'll say it's better than that, but not for particularly great reasons. I mean, okay, the stream was underwhelming, but because the direct itself was kind of underwhelming. Hey, wonder why they don't do directs anymore, because people just complain about them being underwhelming. I remember the Switch 2 direct, that was a good time. We were all very optimistic. My actual 2-year anniversary, I'll say that was a pretty good stream. I did some behind the scenes. If anyone has any thoughts about these streams, if you think that they need to be like moved elsewhere, then let me know. If you streamed the Air Riders Direct, it would have been up there, but you didn't. There were the two Air Riders Direct. Yeah, that was during the bad internet arc, which is still happening, which is the current arc. But also I'm streaming on a Tuesday because I'm for circumstances beyond my understanding, I'm here today. Long ass arc, don't worry about it. It's what happens, it's what happens. And then the tournament was actually funny because that's when this happened. I mean, it's not impossible. He almost is out of, can I stab before it runs out? No! This is fine, everything is fine. Okay, I win. Whew. That was like, way too effing close for comfort. Oh, wait, and I just stood there. Never mind, we're going to game 3. Soul? I just picked up the game. Pay attention to the numbers. I can't do math, I'm sorry. I forgot I needed to get him down to 0 health, not 30 health. I needed to do the soul destruction. Frick. Yeah, I still think about that moment sometimes, so you know what, we're putting it up there. But yeah, the anniversary, I did some behind the scenes, I showed off some stuff. I did an announcement for things that still haven't come out yet, but don't worry about it, don't worry about it. Before the pop-up for the actual out around it, everyone's done it at least once. Yeah, that was also like week 1. But that was really the only notable thing that happened that stream, so I think I'll just put it in high A. But yeah, that was fun. That was definitely it's a week 1 moment, and this is a completely different style of game from anything anyone else done before. So you know, I'll give myself credit for that one. This one I also don't remember being too memorable, but I don't remember it being too forgettable either. We'll put it in B. Just because B's looking a little lonely. Actually, you know what? We'll put this down in C, and then maybe move the direct up to B. Although the direct wasn't that interesting. Maybe everything just goes back down in C. It was me playing online with some characters. That was not anything particularly interesting happened to that stream. This stream, on the other hand, I think this might go up. It's either high A or S, because that's when this happened. It's Smash Brothers. It's Smash Brothers. $20. $20 right now, shake.
No.
No! No! Tom missed out on a free $20.
We were both wrong. Well, sort of, we were both wrong.
We were both wrong, but we all win! Kirby Air Ride 2, baby! Let's go!
Oh my god!
Oh
we're
my
so god!
Baby. The dream is real!
The dream is
real!
real!
Is this next project? Because holy shoot, I'm not even mad! Director Masahiro Sakurai! Yeah, you know what, I'll give it up into S. It kind of has the same thing with the Switch 1 Direct, where like the actual content itself was raising up the Direct, and also just because of Kirby, but you know, some other cool things happened there too. That was also the same Direct that Donkey Kong Bonanza got announced. But I'm pushing it up to S just because of this thumbnail. This thumbnail's really good. So don't fight me on this one. And by don't fight me, I mean fight me, I guess. This Uprising will go in B. It was okay. it was a good stream. I think Chrome was also in here like for half of it. I think this was the last Kid Icarus Uprising stream. So we should do that again sometime. Still the dumbest pose I made with that model of the pointing one. I feel like I've not used that pointing one enough. I usually use the excited one more often than not. But I think I've used it a couple of times, right? Maybe not. Maybe I just use the excited one and not the pointing one. I gotta use the pointing one some more. Because that's a good pose with that model. I gotta get my 3DS ready. I have the tools. I have a whole like stream title and like gimmick for the stream and everything pulled up. And everything, but no. Okay, hold on. For this next one, for the Team Fortress 2, we gotta watch the clip associated with it. They have gay furries on their team, they might win.
Where's the gay furries at? Gay
They're on to us! They're on to us!
Yeah, woo.
Yeah, woo!
Oh my god! My girlfriend will never have sexual relations with me because I have cancer and I'm ugly. Get over it!
Also, after that stream, Poke said that they wanted to say something much more aggressive there instead of get over it, but was like, you know what, because it's on stream, I held back, and I'm like, you know what, thanks, Poke, I appreciate that. By the way, I lied when I said that the only thing the Switch 2 Pro Controller has is the C button. It also has a Yuri button.
Finally.
Like, I like the long pause. Finally. I think this might be an S, I'm not gonna lie.
Presses my mare body against you, making you feel submissive. Oh,
We said
This,
evolution.
oh fudge, this also
doesn't
started the
count.
evolution
yes,
argument.
it does. It's an Eevee, dummy.
It's not an evolution though. It does
I
not
don't
fit
care.
the criteria.
I don't
It
care.
does not
I don't
fight
care.
the
I
criteria
don't care. I
evolution
don't care.
part of the
I
evolution.
don't care. I don't care.
I
I'm right. You're wrong. Neener, neener. Wah, wah. Cry about it.
Also, I still replay that moment in my head. Wham, wham, neener, neener, cry about it. You know, honestly, S. That was a fun time hanging out with my friends, and lots of funny things happened. It was a good combination of funny thing happened in stream. People were there, and also the game was entertaining. I actually got back into DFT shortly after this one. Wish I wasn't at work at the time. Missed the one bit where the person asked if you can turn it inside out. There was a lot of clips that I had after that stream that something had to go. I could only fit so much in so little time. Was this the Naked Yodoichi clip? Because Naked Yodoichi at least gets an A. Yeah, here we go.
I'll show you my true form.
You,
You're not Maki. Where's Maki?
Just crash out.
You've modeled a whole naked Yodoichi. You can't even model a one Maki. That's crazy.
I think I again play that back in my head sometimes. You modeled a whole naked Yodoichi and you can't model one Maki. That's crazy. It's an A at the very least. At the very least, just for that one clip. We should play TF2. It's not necessarily my type of game, but it's I like it enough that it makes a good friend game. And then Mario Kart. I think all these clips happened. I'm right about the evolutions. This also.
Ooh, hold on. When are we using this? Yeah, we'll use
Look at Mario Kart 8.
Who was in the front and got an item from that? No longer have an item from that.
Oh no, this was awesome.
Now
I
I have a
smuggled a
bullet
bullet
bill
bill
in
into
second
first place.
Now I have a bullet bill in first place. Let's go. Can I dodge a blue shell with a bullet bill? Yes, you can. And we high-fived Luigi. Let's go.
Don't look at don't look at the rest of that clip. It's an S tier. It's an S tier. I'm the best Mario Kart player there ever was. You're still wrong about the evolutions. I might be wrong about the evolutions because of how language works. Because if most people think if one word means one thing, then that's what it means, despite what it originally meant.
That's why the dictionary has to be updated every like 3 seconds to include all the slang. Boo, red shell.
Game detected.
Because I had protection. I had a banana.
Game detected. I was having too much fun and decided to boo red.
But I'm like,
shell.
it's fine. And then a second red
Game
shell.
detected, I was having too much fun. And
Now
I
I'm in
decided to
fourth.
send out the red shells. My bad.
And then I just
Sorry,
ran
I
into
was
something.
having too much fun.
Oh no, I think it was a
I
boomerang.
was having too much fun. The game was like, hey, we detected that Solaris is having fun in this game and might be winning.
Got 7th.
We gotta end that like right now.
We gotta end that right now. Too much fun. Outside of that, there wasn't a whole lot that happened, but you know what? It was still a fun stream. I like Mario Kart 8. Meow, meow, meow. I need to bully you to cross tag still. It was cross tag, not Uni 2 or whatever. There was a stream that you were dead for that I was like, hey, I should play that game that Dom got me for my birthday. Oh, also from the Rebirth of Stole streams I missed, you're still gonna joke hate, at least get the right game. No, I saw! Dom is always watching. Dom be like, Ken, this is a Bleach meme. Just send it to Azred. We need to jump soul into playing cross tag. It'll happen at some point between now and never. I'm just not a big I'm just not big into fighting games. Like when I play them, I'm like, it's fun. I have fun, but like, I never go out of my way to play fighting games. Meow, meow, meow. Then why wasn't it in your wish list? Do not worry about the strange things that I do. Fubuki game was also fun. I'll put that in B tier. Nothing, I don't think, super exceptional happened in it. I talked about how my backlog works, but outside of that, I don't think anything particularly happened. And I remember this Bleach one going. I might put this in low A. Because it also had Mom, the Girl, the Lesbians. But it also had the perfectly timed interruption from my cat. Who's technically your... Technically her...
Yeah, that's right. Exactly. That's what I was about to say.
I miss the kitty.
Whatever your wife's sister is.
It's funny, but I miss the
think that would be
kitty.
sister-in-law. Never mind.
The kitty made this a good stream. We'll put this up. It was also just good in general. You know, it gets a high A. We'll put it at high A. My condolences. Never wants to play my interest. It's over. I'm sorry. It will happen soon. Once I can do streams and play games with my friend. Once I have access to the internet more than 1 or 2 nights a week, then we will play. Do not worry. Do not worry. But during this era, I had no excuses. I don't know what's up. But yeah, if you don't know, the cat died in July. That's maybe the cat was what had good internet. Because the second the cat died, I had moved to a place that didn't have good internet. I'm trying to start thinking about it. That's when we're gonna pull the rug and start saying hop on Monster Hunter. What about you hop on I don't know. What was that one stream? What was that one game where it was like Monster Hunter but more anime? Freedom Wars. When are you gonna hop on Freedom Wars? That's what I'm asking. That's what I'm asking. Did I do the second Fubuki stream yet? Monster Hunter but anime, so Monster Hunter. Monster Hunter there's anime as a spectrum. Second Fubuki was about as good as the first. It's also where I experimented briefly with like white outlines on my thumbnails. Do people like that or don't like that? Because sometimes I do like blur. Most of the time I just do nothing because I can't remember. But sometimes I do blurs and sometimes I do white outlines. I don't have strong feelings on it. Play Generations Ultimate specifically. Do you mean Sonic X Shadow Generations? Is that what you're talking about? My eye is itchy. Yeah, it's not Generations. It's called Sonic X Shadow Generations, not Generations Ultimate. That you're thinking of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Ultimate or Smash Brothers Ultimate. Anyway, Rebirth of Souls, more online. It was more entertaining than the first online, so I'll give it a high C. Get it? Oh, no. Wait, was this the one where I crashed out about not getting a Switch 2? Because that has to at least get an S tier. I'm getting tilted, but not because of the game, but because I'm slowly coming
Never
to the
say adventure near social
not
lose
getting
the
my
plot.
Switch 2. I think you will survive. I'll be sad about it, though. Because this was during the online lottery where you could, like, have a chance to get invited to buy a Switch 2. And that was, like, this night was, like, the last night that you could get an invitation. And this whole stream was just me slowly, like, deteriorating mentally, slowly coming to the realization that I'm not getting in this lottery. Dang, was that a 0? But I have not been paying attention to this match. I've been too depressed. Oh, I was dead there. I don't know why you didn't kill me. Hold on! Okay. Just do it! Just do it! Just end me! I don't have a Switch 2. I'm not good at this game. Just end me. I have nothing going on in my life. I have a 171 subscriber YouTube channel. Just put
130
me out of my
subscriber
effing
now.
misery already. Just do it. Okay, are you happy? You got the soul break. I hope you're happy. I'm not okay.
I'm not okay.
Okay, that definitely gets up in A tier. Maybe not S tier. I don't know. Does it get an S tier? Just for that crash out? Because you know what also happened during this stream? Crashing out over no Switch 2. I'm fudging 2. Or I did you look for information? Oh my god, this is going so long. Or I was just... Was your visit to Nintendo.com successful? No, it was not. Why was your visit unsuccessful? I couldn't buy the overpriced Mario Kart machine.
I can't mean by spelling.
Please rate your overall satisfaction. Okay, fine. I'll give that a low S tier. Hey, that's pretty good. But you did buy all their shit though. I did listen. It was an invalid crash out, which I think makes it even funnier. In retrospect, it's even funnier because I got a Switch eventually anyway. After like 3 tries, by the way, because there was that, me trying to get a Switch that way, and then on release day, on like the midnight release, I went to like a GameStop midnight release thing with my sister to try to like enter a tournament in order to get a fudging up voucher to buy a Switch 2, and we fudging lost every single game. There was like 5 games you could play, and if you won any of them, they gave you a voucher. There was a dude that won like 3 times. We lost in trivia because it was dumb trivia, and I have grandpa reaction times. It was on effing Sporkle, and there was a Mario Kart tournament, and I was winning, and then I got fetching Mario Karted, and then ended up losing, and I'm so mad about it. Further proof Soul could never handle any game with even minor amounts of FOMO. I just wanted to play Mario Kart, man. It was a skill issue on it, yeah. And then the next morning I woke, okay, so I stood up till like midnight, and then I went to bed, and then immediately woke up at like 5 o'clock in the morning, and went over to Target, and they had it, so it wasn't a big deal anyway. So it was funnier in retrospect, the crash out. So I think that's why, you know what, honestly, over the Switch 2 presentation, I think it's funny. skill issue. And then anime discussion. Anime discussion has to get at least an A, right? That's another thing I want to bring back when I have actual internet. Is more anime discussions. But yeah, it was me accidentally talking about gender for like 3 hours. So you know what? I'll give it an A. I remember that being a fun. Oh yeah, it was also fun because it also made a lot of like old references to anime. And I was like, hey, here's what the references are. So I think it was a fun and informative. And it was a good show too. I liked that show. It was a weird, interesting take on isekai, where the old man got isekai'd as a villainess, and then she basically played mom with the rest of the characters. It was really funny. I'm still not sure about their gender. I'm still not sure about the main character's gender, because he was an old man, and then he got isekai'd, and then he got reincarnated as her, but also she still exists, so they kind of like merged into kind of like one person. So like, I don't know, don't worry about it. It was interesting and fun, so I'll give it an S. Retro Rewind, we also have to watch we have to watch all the clips, actually. This might be another S tier. Speaking of me not getting a Switch 2, I had a nightmare last night where I was going around the town doing my pilgrimage of the 21 places. More Switch 2 crash out. I might sell a Switch 2, and they had one Switch 2 left, but me and some other person got to it like at the same time. And then the Best Buy employee is like, you're gonna have to fight to the death over this Switch 2. And I'm like, okay, I guess so. There was like this big pool, like this big icy pool where like so cold that if you fall into it, you instantly freeze. There was like an inflatable castle that we had to fight in this ice pool. And so, and
like a Minecraft PvP.
Minecraft PvP map. And basically whoever could throw the other off of the castle into the pool below won. I was not okay about the Switch 2, I'm gonna be honest with you. And then having stress dreams about Switch 2 is crazy. I know, now I just get stress dreams about, now I just get trans dreams all the time. Ready for the best mod?
Note to self, don't drink tap water at Jerry Garcia's.
Was this the first instance of Gex in one of my streams? It's Gexy! It's tail time! I think this was also before Smash Ultimate modding too. I got you.
Please, I just need a bathroom.
No, please, I just need a bathroom! I saw the Switch 2 glow. It approached me in my dream and said, buy me, Solaris. You need it, or you'll die. If this was a video game, alright, it's tail time! And then this thing that happened at 4 AM. Mamma mia! Silver's famous catchphrase.
Silver known for being Italian. I have found you, Iblis.
I have found your Iblis figure. You will be the one to do my soul. I don't know the reference. It's a no use. It's a no use. Is it really the right thing to kill somebody to save the world?
Luigi.
Luigi.
To save the world. Is that truly the right thing to do?
Is that truly?
You're so naive, Mario.
It is almost 1 AM. It is almost 1 AM.
Okay.
Okay, that gets an S tier. A low S tier, but an S tier nonetheless. If you think that I don't get the reference to something, you are correct. Banjo-Kazooie Nostalgia 64. That might be a D tier, I'm not gonna lie. Because I did like playing the game, but I do think it was more of an interesting concept than a actual execution. Like, I don't know, maybe it was partly me and partly the game, but I think it was a little more boring than, I don't know, I think it didn't need to last as long as it did, and maybe I should have stopped it. It also took me like a good couple of months to actually beat it. Cause yeah, I did this and then later, like a month later, I finished it. but I don't know. It wasn't bad. It was entertaining enough. I'll give it a bottom of C. Also, I had to think about the visceral reaction you had to me saying Diddy Kong unretracted his teeth in that VOD. You know, not Kirby. You know, Diddy Kong actually does that in Smash Brothers Brawl, where, like, for one of his taunts, he has teeth, but for the rest of his moves and animation, he doesn't have teeth, so he just kind of unretracts his teeth. I hate that. Is this where the Diddy Kong retracts his teeth come from? He does it in Mario Kart 8 as well. I hate it! Maybe it gets a little higher. Maybe it gets a little higher for that. Because I still cringe about that sometimes. Smash Flash 2 was also funny. Did I not make any clip about it? I swear I made a clip of, like, give it to me straight, doctor. What tears my son in? Oh, no, that was in the Out of Context compilation. But yeah, Smash Flash 2 was also a fun time. I'll give it, like, a high B, low A. Because of Dom was there, I'll give it a low A. But yeah, it was us playing Super Smash Brothers, and Ichigo and Bandana Waddle Dee was in there. Actually, you know what? I'll give it a slightly higher A. I'll give it slightly higher A. Because I remember near the end, I got really effing tilted because I couldn't fudging beat Isaac or whatever the fudge, Lloyd, what's his face? There was like some character that Dom was playing that like I could not beat and I was losing it and getting really salty. So that was fun. Not Lloyd. Now that Lloyd move, stupid as hell, was specifically like dash attack or something. It was really funny. You're so right. Crash Out valid as hell. Ranma, I think I'll also put right next to other anime discussions. Let me make sure this is still on screen. Okay. I need to do season 2 of Ranma. Because Ranma was also another excuse to talk about gender. I did not mean to do this anime and Ranma right next to each other. That side special had planetary hitbox and generational priority. I was trying to punish it with my little Bandana Waddle Dee back air. Was not okay. But yeah, I like talking about Ranma and also experiencing Ranma for the first time. I gotta watch the second season of that. It's on the list. I have a list of anime that I need to watch when I get back to doing anime discussions. Don is also on that. Season 2 is also on that list. Yeah, we still have an hour. We'll make it through. It's fine. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Eulogy stream. I did not make a short about that. But I think the only thing notable that happened here is that the Stegosaurus, or near the end of the stream, I'm like, there's a Stegosaurus on that island in the background. And I was like 100% convinced. I don't have a picture of it anymore. It might be in an older 2025 pictures. Look for all my 2025 pictures to find the Stegosaurus. Oh, so you hate me. You want me to die. Too many. There's also pictures of that cat in this 2025 picture list. Post this cat on Halloween. These not here we go. Look, do you see the Stegosaurus? Oh, I remember that. You see the Stegosaurus on that little island in the background of the Animal Crossing stage? He's there. He's a little Stegosaurus. So I think that gets a low A just for that. If nothing else, I think it gets a low A just for that. Because I don't think there was anything else noteworthy about that stream. There was just trees. Those were just trees until you drew it out. It was a Stegosaurus. And you're not convincing me otherwise. And then the Pride Month stream. All the Pride Month streams are great. Were great streams. I'm not gonna lie. Did I break it? Did I break it? Did I break it? Did I break it? Why is it not going? It's just not going. I'm adding it and it's not going. I'm trying to add the thumbnail and it's not going. Uh-huh. Okay, we'll just use this thumbnail, I guess. It wasn't the thumbnail, the actual stream. The thumbnail, the actual stream was this, where, the art that Poke made. Program was low FPS, but I'm not playing for Nitro. Don't worry about it. We'll figure out something better. But yeah, I did also like the 3D Dom. I don't want to do HRT, okay? I can only sleep on my stomach. Like, I've tried every other sleeping position. I've tried sleeping on my side and my back, but I just cannot get to sleep. But the second I sleep on my stomach, then I'm like... What was that? Oh, you know, that was also in the out of context thing where Dom was just got like really big and stared me down. I think that was also in the out of context compilation. The issue with going for the out of context compilation is I don't know where anything is because I purposely did it out of order to be funny. But maybe I can find it eventually. Oh yeah, here's the what tier is my son in? Is that Luigi in jail? You are officially a goat. I want to be a goat. No, no. Bah! Anyway, there you go. You think I'm joking? I never joke. I've never made a joke in my. Yeah, okay, maybe I'm crazy. Baby blender.
No, kind of.
Not like putting babies in a blender, but you know, like
No.
not that I would do that. But I mean, like I wouldn't.
sorry
say
that
no,
was a
but,
clip.
Like, Am I crazy? I mean, like I would never put a. Dom would put a baby in a blender. I'm just saying. Welcome back, Kumar. I'm trying to figure out where the Pride Month goes. It at least goes in S tier. Also, I showed off my Blaha. I also am. Listen, that's another thing of my personal life that I want to start. I'll talk about it later, whatever. Because I know since that I've not done a lot of things, but also right after that was the no internet depressing living situation arc. What do you mean by that? I would never. I don't know. There's only one way to find out for sure. Anyway, Yuri on Ice is S tier, but only because of Poke. So, I'll do it low. I'll do it low S tier because I am not the reason for this stream being as good as it was. I basically facilitated Poke being able to talk about one of their hyperfixations for like 3 hours, 2.5 hours. But it was a great stream. If you want to see Poke rant about something very passionately for 2.5 hours, go watch that stream. It was a good stream. You're gonna end up in a blender if you keep this slander up in Minecraft. And I'll stop. But yeah, yeah, I was not the one who made that stream good, but it was still a very good stream, so I'll put it, I'll put it low S. Because again, it was mostly Poke that carried that stream. I missed it, but I would be okay playing I would be okay playing cross tag again. Eventually, sometime between now and never, don't worry. Sometime before the heat death of the universe, hopefully, maybe. How much time do we got? 46 minutes? Okay, fine. We're doing good on time. I can come back to this after the announcements. Yeah, see, every other thumbnail is working fine, just not the Pride thumbnail for some reason. Hates me. It hates me. What if I rename it? No, I don't want to rename it. Mario Kart World, I finally got a Switch 2. I was playing Mario Kart World with my sister. Was it the last stream with my sister that I have done? I think so. No, we played Mario Party, right? No, that was like before. Yeah, I guess that's the last stream I've done with my sister. Maybe there might be more sister streams coming soon. I will say I did get it for Soul on PC, but I could do Switch version. Stream Mayos in the future. We'll just see. What does Tevin own it on? Anyway, it was a fun time. And also a Rainbow Road reaction, so I give it like a high A. Also, me the month of me wearing the Switch thing. That's crazy. I'm losing it. I'm losing it. I've not done a just talking stream in a while, even though I basically did that fudging 2 days ago. Why am I getting sweaty? I'm getting too emotional. I'm getting too emotional. But yeah, that was a fun stream. I had some funny moments. I gotta go back in the shorts. This one. Moo! Moo, moo, moo! Yeah, I think it's not here. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! What did I just do? I did that by accident. That is actually like a shortcut. Maybe not exactly how I did it, but that is actually the optimal path now. Like 8 months later. Mr. Cookie Run Guy, can you explain why I was given a login session expired message? No idea. Yeah, I think it's not here. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! What did I just do? Okay, here we go. We're going. No! No! The stupid fishbone pushed me.
Oh, fuck.
This game sucks. Wait. Gosh, is that you? Screw you.
What?
You throw a red shell at me, I throw a red shell at you. That's how it goes.
Yeah?
I got you! I got you! I protected my sister from the blue shell.
Oh, that's you.
And I won. Ha ha ha!
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
What I do?
Screw you! Yeah, you know, this might get an S maybe. No! I don't think it goes entirely an S. Hey, can you stop lagging? I'll just put it in high A. I'll put it in high A. Huh? I destroyed the blue shell that was coming at her, and then I red shell, and then I mushroom green shelled her. Oh, you're reacting to Tevin's message about the login expired screen? Yeah, I have no idea. Sounds just like it sounds like a unplug it, plug it back in kind of moment, not gonna lie. And then the side story time. I remember this also kind of being whatever kind of stream, so it goes in C tier, but I'll put it in high C tier because I like side stories. But I don't think I should do an entire stream. You know, I'll put it in low C tier because I don't think I should do an entire stream of just side stories in Bleach. I will play them, but I'll just do them along. Like, I'll do some main story, and then once I find a good stopping point in the main story, then I will do some side stories for the rest of the stream. And then the birthday streams. This is a fun thing. I don't think it was as memorable as the last birthday marathon stream, but I do think it was a fun time. Just play Mario Kart World back when Mario Kart, also the online. This was back in the early days of Mario Kart World before it got bad, because like these 7 hours were like the only fun 7 hours in open world that I've ever had. And this 6 hours was right before online got like real bad. They ruined online. So yeah, because I think it was like at the end of this month. There was like 1 month, like at the end of June, they did that patch that ruined Mario Kart World. A check later, okay. So yeah, it was the honeymoon period of Mario Kart World. I've been getting back into Mario Kart World, but it's still, that online is still an issue. But I'll put these in A. It was a fun stream. I'll put them in like low A. I'm just putting things in high or low tier of A or B or A, B, C, or D. I'm not necessarily ordering it if I wanted to, and maybe like better than this. But I don't want to spend too much time on it, so we'll just leave it as is. But these tiers are vaguely ordered. I'll order the S tier when I'm done, but these are not super ordered. And then the first DLC character was also fine. Wasn't quite as forgettable as this one or this one. But it was certainly just me playing Rebirth of Souls online. I know, I will... At least I had, like, a specific goal, so that's why I think it was above that. And yes, the most recent Rebirth of Souls stream is also getting a higher tier, but that's for a different reason. And then Grinding for Catacwack, I think that also gets a high A. Not quite an S, but definitely a high A. Just for winning the Mario Kart lottery. Yeah, can you not throw a red shell to the side? Does it always want to like home in onto the front? Ah! We did it! Let's go! Did so high pitch there. Let's fucking go! Holy crap! We did it! Took 3 hours. It only took 2.5 hours of playing the same track over and over again. That was just a 2.5 hour stream. It was Dom's combo of just playing Catacwack. That was a fun gimmick stream. Where I was just like, you know what? I'm not gonna end the stream until I get to play as Catacwack. Does that count as voice training? Exactly. Now you understand. Okay, so here's the thing about this stream. The Asagao Tokase-san watch along. I had 0 live viewers, so surely that has to be a failure of a stream, right? If I wasn't able to get anyone... I mean, the VOD has 23 views, but, you know, as far as, like, people watching it all the way through, you know, I'm like, you know, as long as I get 1 view, I consider that a successful stream. I don't know if anyone viewed it. I think these 23 views might just be me, honestly. But I got fucking real, so it goes in A. It has to go at least an... I want to put it in S, because that movie made me lose my shit. Like, that was, like, 100%, like, authentic, like, this is me getting really emotional about a piece of art that I really like. Because I watched it and I was like, oh my god, this is so effing good. And it's just a short movie about a cute relationship, and it's wholesome, and I just, like, I was fucking dying near the end. And it hit on some deep emotional things that I'm working through, you know? I just really like Yuri, so, but also nobody watched the stream, so, but maybe that was for the best. Maybe that was for, maybe because nobody was there live, I was able to be effing real, because normally I do like a watch along of the movie and then I discuss it afterwards. But, like, I had to, like, take a break. I had to take, like, a 20-minute break just to, like, calm down and relax. So, you know what? I'll give it... Again, it was also kind of the movie that was kind of doing it. And also, I do need to get better at, like, getting people interested, advertising things, picking movies people care about. And also, I feel like I need to be better at, like, being... more effing real and entertaining for the stream, for when people are actually watching. So if I could do this, but I don't really want, like, numbers to affect the quality of the stream. But again, it did have no live viewers. What do we think? What do we in chat think? Does it go in, from what I said, does it go in ARS? How much does it really matter that there was nobody watching live? I think you could just see the entire live thing. There was like, it's me 50 that popped in like very briefly. But, yeah. It was like from 157 to like 206. Like us, okay, maybe, or maybe a little bit past that. I saw like 15 minutes of me crashing out. Not a time stream because I'm not a stream, it's simply because I'm busy. Yeah, I also have a low enough viewer count where, like, you know, if I get no live viewers, it's probably just because all 3 of my fans were busy. So I wouldn't worry too much about it for your regulars anyway, yeah. I also couldn't convince any of my friends to watch it either, but I think it might have just been like a very awkward timing. It might have just been a timing where like none of my friends were available, none of my regular viewers were available, so I'm willing to chalk it up to just a bad timing. So you know what, I'll give it an S. I won't say it's particularly, I mean, yes, I could always advertise streams better, but you know, sometimes it's just not your fault, so I'll give it S. I'll give it S just for, like, I got emotional on stream, and that's one of the few times I got emotional on stream. So, you know, and I want to get emotional on stream. I want to, you know, let people know, like, how I really feel about cool art and whatnot. So, you know, we'll do it. I was probably in the woods or on a date or something, dog. Don't beat yourself up. See, Biffy can be nice when they feel like it. Thanks, Biffy. So yeah, I'll give it low S. We got 33 minutes. I would like to get through everything, but we still are only like halfway for the year. Streams died out after this because this is the, you know, internet arc, but like I still did stream it like twice a week, so like it's I still had a decent amount of streams. Gex gets a high C. Like that soda drink with the orange? What is high C flavored? What is even high C? I know it's a drink. I see it as a drink option sometimes, but I don't know if I've even ever had a high C. Anyway, it gets a high C. It was mostly like, hey, I want to do all the Gex games, but the first Gex game is not particularly interesting. And it was because of that not a particularly interesting stream, and I should have just immediately done Gex 64 or Gex 3, the more interesting Gex games, but I was just being stubborn and I was like, hey, I want to play all the Gex games. And then I never played another Gex game after this, and I really should play more Gex game. Orange High C? Okay, maybe I'm thinking of Orange High C. But yeah. I don't know, oh yeah, this game broke me. The game was very hard. But I had save state, so it wasn't that bad. This one gets right next to Kazoo Nostalgia 64. Again, a fine game, maybe not the best stream game. B. B. Was this where these two streams came from? I can check, actually. By the way. How? Yeah, online practicing. Things going well in Mario Kart. I'll give this a B. Get it? Because I played the B. I actually think it does actually get a B, unironically. I think we'll put it in B. Just because, it was cool, but I don't think, other than like this, I don't think too many things happened. Why do people do this? I was nowhere near you and you drove directly into me. Was it worth the 19th place, random guy? Was it worth it? All I need, actually. Why? What was I doing to you? You're in 20th place. You really want to fight that much over 19th? Prismatic? Ironic plant. What is wrong with you? No! You are quite bold, sir. Also, I forgot that there were... You know what? Fine. Take a blue shell. Jake. See if I care. Loser. I don't know what that coin got. No, what do you want? You see that person drift into me? That was crazy. That? They hard left turn directly into me. What the fudge? You know, that was funny. But I'll give it a low A. I'll give it a low A. It wasn't that forgettable. Actually, no, I'll put it in high B just because I think it's funny. Because it's funny. Get it? And then this I'll put in A because it's me playing competitive Mario Kart World. And things got really scuffed, and there was some fighting in the competitive lounge chat because nobody knew the effing rules because it was like day one and like nobody knew what the rules were, and the rules were also worded really weird, so there was a lot of scuff. But that was also entertainment value in and of itself. So I'll give it up to A for that. Just for that. Why did I get a notification for this stream? Because you should be watching this stream. You should, if you know, that's all I'm saying. You should be watching the stream. That's why you got a notification. But this is where this clip came from. Where I made B puns. That was a very embarrassing way to die. I can't believe it. I'm already here. Okay, hey, did you know I'm streaming? Insane if I have to play as this B any longer. I'm not gonna be okay. I'm gonna go berserk. I'm gonna go bananas. I'm gonna lose my B narbles. I got nothing else, I'm sorry. I got nothing else, I'm sorry. I can't believe it. So you know what, this escapes C tier just for that and gets to low B. Cause was a B. I'd finished the game. And I made a B pun. That's all I had to say. That's all I had to say about that. I don't remember anything about the Sonic CD stream. It probably was good. It probably was good. I remember it being like a 2-second long stream. Yeah, it was like not even 3 hours. And it was Sonic CD, and I played Sonic CD. Toot toot Sonic Warrior. That's all I had to say. And then this Smash with viewers, I think, was the first one with mods, so I think that has to go at least high. Me when it's tail time. Forgot he said that. Just all of his quotes. Is it just tail time? Okay. Also, why are we playing on Luigi Casino? It's tail time, but it's a lot of tail time. At least I'm not at the DMV. I was getting like I was like renewing my license or something like a couple weeks ago, and that thought went through my head. At least I'm not at the DMV. And I'm like, I know why Gex says that now in very horrible situations, because, like, you know what? Anything is better than being at the DMV. Damn this pesky gravity. Still a good mod, I'm not gonna lie. Also, hi, Tevin. Damn IRS! I gotta have that voice back in here.
Were you known member of the IRS?
Were you known member of the IRS? So that's good. That at least gets an A. You know, that gets a high A, maybe a little bit below Cataquack. Again, these are not particularly ordered other than what's near the top and bottom of each tier. You know what definitely gets an S though? We're giving Camphor an S. Because again, it's just an excuse to talk about interesting interpretations of anime and gender for 3 hours. Because, like, if you look at the spoiler-free discussion, that is like an hour of the fudging stream, and I cut out the starting screen. So that is a full hour of just talking about like how the anime handles gender and whatnot. And I'm definitely reading way too much into this. It's supposed to be just a dumb fan service show, but I thought it was interesting because it's the main character's a magical girl that turns from a boy to a girl, and they do interesting things with that. And I definitely connected and read way too much into it, but then what was actually there. But like, I mean, isn't that the kind of the point of art, is to everybody connects with it on a unique way? I don't know. Okay, it gets a low S. Just because I like how that turned out. And then that was the last of me streaming consistently. So what was that? 40 streams, and I think, well, no, maybe I am halfway through. I don't know. I can't tell how many streams I have from now on, because I split them up by year. But the rest of the year was another 53, so maybe there were more streams in the later half of the year. Or maybe I just have multiple versions of the same thumbnail. Hey Tevin, did you know I'm streaming? How long until this? Another 24 minutes. And yes, time for hold on, I'll just pull it up. I'll just pull it up. Smash Wii U 50 Fact Extravaganza.
Time for a special announcement.
That's it. That's what the reference to this is. Although I will change the title and thumbnail to what it actually is after it premieres. Thank you, Xander Mobus. Time for a special announcement. Oh frick. Now things still all visible. Okay, good. So then after my cat died and I lost internet gosh, has it really been effing 8 months since I moved to that place that has bad internet? That's crazy. Anyway. Bleach Rebirth of Souls on. I finally convinced Dom to buy Rebirth of Souls online. I'll give that like a low A. I don't think anything particularly interesting happened there, but it's fun playing one of my favorite games with my friend. We just have to outmash the masher. Oh yeah, Dom was like beating me because even though I've been playing the game for like several months at this point, Dom has fighting game fundamentals. So this win was like the first win that I got in like all night. We just have to outmatch the masher. Mental stacks are real, chat. This is proof. We just have to outmatch the masher.
Yeah, I know. Okay, I see what I'm doing. I see what I can do.
Rebirth of Souls is hard to make shorts for because the characters hang out at the sides of the screen.
Good mix up.
That was the greatest 30 seconds of play in my entire life. Oh, never mind.
Nice!
The greatest 60 seconds of play in my entire life. I'm proud of that. Especially since Dom is very good. But I won. That was how the whole stream went. Don't want to think about it. Was S tier. And then the next was the start of Bonanza. Yeah, the next was the start of Bonanza. I'm going to put all the Bonanza in the same tier for the sake of, except for the last part, for the sake of clarity. Because it was all very similar. I think they're all... because it was just like a playthrough of a Nintendo game. It wasn't super interesting, but it wasn't like boring either. I'm thinking of doing less playthroughs of like Nintendo games. Because I liked it, but like, you know, it wasn't... I feel like I could do more specialized streams, you know? Like, I don't know. It's just that there's a lot of games to play, and I could have done more with it. But I did... You know what? we'll give part 4 a higher one. So we'll give part 1. We'll just do all of them right now. I know you're not now. Are we still staring? What is mental stacks are real, chat? This is proof. What does that mean? 3 gets a B tier. 4 gets a low A tier just because I made the Bonanza Solaris and I had that intro bit. You know what? That gets a high A for that. That intro bit was fun. That was more entertaining than playing Peach Beach for 2.5 hours. And then the rest get a B tier for banana. Ooh, banana. And then the finale gets also an A tier, just because it was the finale and my reaction to the finale. It was again, it was mostly the game itself. Actually, no, this is why I did a playthrough of Bonanza, just in case the finale was what I was hoping it would be. So you know what, Bonanza playthrough worth. Mental sex are a thing where you get in your own head and make a lot of mistakes against things that under proper mentality wouldn't work. Are you saying that, are you undermining my achievements? Are you undermining your friend's achievements? Are you downplaying your own and your friend's achievements at the same time? That's crazy. You talk nicer about you and you play good and your friend play good. That's all I have to say. I don't know. I was gonna go on a rant about John's, but I got nothing. Oh yeah, I was also sick for one of these streams. What stream was I sick for? I want to say it was 3 or 2. Call me cheaters every 5 seconds. That's a joke. And second is a good thing to do to your opponent. Okay. But still, Tom, you were still playing, Dom. But yeah, you did make a couple of mistakes. But also that doesn't mean that I was playing bad, because like being able to play good is A, forcing your opponent to make mistakes, and B, being able to capitalize when your opponent does make mistakes. Because I've played like tournament sets in Smash Brothers before where I'm like, I could have won the game if I just punished that terrible F smash, and I just didn't. So yeah, I did the right thing. I never said you played bad. You did the right thing. Yeah, no, I take it back, Dom. How much time we got? 17 minutes. I don't think we're gonna make it through before 17 minutes, but we'll have an intermission to do the announcement. When I hit you with a mirror, yeah, you know what? Fair enough. And Smash Ultimate, a mirror. I'm like, oh yeah, well, there it goes. Summer 2025 anime. I liked it. Nobody else seemed to like it. I feel like that would be one of those streams. Because a lot of the other anime streams I get don't get a lot of like live viewers, because like you have to watch the anime to understand most of the stream. But this one I don't know. But again, all of my anime stream gets good. All of my anime streams get good VOD views, but not good live viewers. So I guess they're just like different audiences that are interested. But I was right. I'm objectively right all the time. Gets a high A. Just because of how effing right I was. Because I was like, Watanabe and Gachi. I think when I made a tier list of the shows and how excited I am for each of them. And yeah, look at that. Gachi, Akuta, and Watanabe at the top. Watanabe, I finished recently, and it's one of my favorite shows. And Gachi Akuta is like super well acclaimed now, and like everybody loves it. So, and I've not heard anyone say anything about this dumb magic show. So I don't know. I think I might just be right. A tier. I'm running out of water. But yeah, I might do more seasonal It was a lot of effort, because you think like, oh, I only need to watch the first episode of a couple shows. But like it was, it's usually more effort because I have to. I take more notes on the first episode than I do the rest of the show, and also it was about like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That was like about as much time as a regular anime too to watch all these first episodes. But it was fun. I should do it again for another season. Just because I am right, and eventually the world will know that. Eventually the world will come to understand that just how right I am one day. One of these days, the world will come to understand just how right I am. Content. Hi, Mar. How's it going? Did you leave and come back again? We gotta be here for the special announcement in 15 minutes. Do I dual stream it, or do I'm like, hey, go give me a view? Because please like, comment, and subscribe on this video, because it is a thing that I want a lot of people to see. But there might be people like watching on their phones that want to see what the announcement is, so I might mirror it. I might multi-stream it. I just have to get permission from Solaris in order to see if they're okay with me making a reaction video to it. Hold on, let me message them right now. Hey, hold on. Hey, Solaris, it's me, Solaris. I just wanted to know if you were okay with me reacting to your video that's premiering in like 15 minutes. Send. Played some 2A XKO matches and just ran up and grabbed a guy 3 times in a row and won from it. The no mix-up is real. The no mix-up is real. Hold on, Solaris replied. Hold on, actually, hold on, I got a message. Hello, can I react to your stream that's happening? Yeah, sure, no problem. Hold on, let me just react. Dear Solaris, yes, no problem. I do not mind. I just make sure that you link to the original video in the comments or whatever. Send. Oh, hey, I just got a message. Oh, dude, Solaris got back to me. So, oh, dude, they said that I could react to their video. Awesome. Okay, we'll do that then. Let me just send them a thing. Thanks so much, buddy. :3 heart kissing face emoji send. Okay. Back to what we were doing. So yes, we will watch this live on stream, but also please go give the original video like, comment, and subscribe. And then turn my keyboard back on, hold on. And I'm playing Pocopia and I have to guess which direction they're about to look, and it's left 3 times in a row. Does Pocopia have that like Mario Party minigame where you have to like not look in the same direction? I don't remember anything of this Unohana. I remember Unohana being fun, but why did I call the game a cheater here? Oh yeah, my attack just whiffed. I think that's still a problem in the game today, where if you do that attack against a wall, it just whiffs. I think they tried to fix it, but it still happens sometimes.
That damage is oh. Okay, yeah. Yeah, no, that's weird. That should not be happening.
Okay, note to self, don't drink tap water, no. Don't drink tap water at Gary Garcia's house! Don't use Unohana's SP2 against a wall because half the moves will miss and then you'll just end me. Just do it.
That's silly.
Hey, quick question. What was the cheater counter at before? Add 1?
5?
5? Add 1? Add 1? That was the game cheating, not necessarily Dom, but you get the idea. So you know what? I'll keep it in low A. I think that's the only interesting thing that happened that stream. This game has 0 wall bounce. I was looking at back, I'll make a clip of this soon, but it was of my most recent stream. Actually, I have it saved. We can just watch it right the fudge now. Sun stuff. clip stuff, short stuff, finished videos. Because again, wall bounce was also the reason that most of this jank happened. How do you get... so how do you get, Because look, I'm not below 30%, but... I got bounced up against a wall. I was holding shield, and he still got me. Shield. Wait! What happened? I was holding shield. How did he do that? Huh? Well, hey, just like. And here's the opposite happened. I'm below 30% health, so he should get the Keycon move on me. As long as it's good, but I hit a wall, and then was able to shield. Is this not gonna combo properly? I'm holding shield. So like, what the fudge? The same situation happened twice, where somebody hit a wall during a Hakugeki and that glitched out the Keycon move, but it glitched out in two different ways. Because here I wasn't able to shield, and then in the second situation I was able to shield when I shouldn't have. What? And then also this happened. Right after this one. Properly? I'm holding shield. Yeah, what the fudge? Too bad it doesn't matter! Wah, 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 wah. Yeah, the game just didn't transition into the cutscene. Hey, video game? What the fuck? What the fuck just happened? What was that? I wasn't looking at the screen. I just held my Hakugeki button and she just stood there. Howdy Bell, stop aura farming and kill him. I lost the set because of that. This game sucks. Anyway, game's still jank. The game's still jank. That's a robbery. I had the set. There was no walls that time. I don't know what happened. I have literally no idea what happened. I just Hakugeki'd and she did the glowing like she was about to start the cutscene and then she just didn't start the cutscene. Anyway, that's not the current thing we're talking about. 8 minutes, okay. I gotta pee! Why do I have to pee every time, like, right before something is about to start? I always have the instinct where I'm like, I have to pee. Even when I just peed. It's been like that for as long as I know. For as long as I've known. Kirby in the Forgotten Land, it was high B. It was cool, but nothing particularly noteworthy happened in that stream. Finally, Sonic Riders 4. That was me playing Sonic Riders with my buddies. With my buddies, parentheses, on the S, because there was just one buddy. We did some front running, we did some whatever. It gets a high B. And then Kirby Air Ride might be one of my favorite playthroughs I've done. Because I was worried, because I'm like, hey, this might either be a really good idea or a really bad idea. Because, just because Kirby Air Ride is just do the same thing over and over again. But it turned out to be a really good idea because there was a lot of funny things that happened. Also, that was the CPU Dom arc. Dom, what are you doing? And CPU Dom is one of my favorite bits. Dom? And yeah, we're just gonna call this Blue Kirby Dom. Dom, are you okay? It was just CPU Dom being either stupid or a troll. Nothing in between. Okay, well, I'll see you later, buddy. I'll see you later, buddy. Let me know how that works out for you later. Oh, no! Dom got the gun! Run! Dom's got a gun! Everybody run! Take your time. You'll get there eventually. Okay, you're good. No! Pink Kirby stole it? He stole it from Dom! Oh, I think Pink Kirby was there first. To get back on his compact star? That's crazy. At the very last second, Dom showed up and tried to steal it from Pink Kirby. That's crazy. The drama! I'ma get you, thief! Pink Kirby got to it first. I think you were the thief, if anyone, in that situation. I think Pink Kirby did get to it first. I'd have to look at the original VOD. Kirby, that's crazy. But I think Pink Kirby got to it first. second time. Cause yeah, the Pink Kirby was already there, and CPU Dom hopped off his combat star, and then had to get back on. No! CPU me is the amount of BM and trollery I wish I had. Yeah. So they all the Kirby Air Ride streams get at least an A tier, at least. Whoop. This is getting unruly. This is getting unruly. So 3 and then 4 honestly gets an S just because of I'm going out of order, I know. But so Solaris gets into drama with Solaris. I'm just better. I'm just built different. You're cheating. That's what you're doing. I'm not cheating. You're cheating. Remember to stop at the end. Let me win. You gotta earn it. That's what Dom would say. Well, maybe Dom was right. I don't remember anything about that show. I'm more personally an anime person. Oh, shut up. You've seen that show at least once or twice. Yeah, just like once or twice, but not like anytime recently. Stop being such a weeb, Solaris. You stop being such a weeb. I'm not the one who learned Japanese just so I could understand anime better. You are the one. Trickster spirit invaded this game. Solaris is that is the clones are fighting. The girls are fighting. It's fine. We'll kiss and make up. I mean, we'll just make up. Unless you want to kiss. What? I didn't say anything. And then this one. I screwed up my intro a little bit. I'm really nervous because today we have a special guest. Say hello, special guest. Not me making a similar joke with my past self. It turns out that Dom has a lot of things in common with Dom. Who would have guessed? Hey, what's up? It's me, Enyou Solaris. Yeah, that's right. We got Enyou Solaris with us today. Famous YouTuber, streamer, VTuber, Sun Prince, novice writer Enyou Solaris, and they agreed to help me out. Oh yeah, it's nice to be here. I'm really excited to work with the famous Enyou Solaris. I'm a big fan of your writing. You know, the Palutena fanfics. Oh, absolute peak cinema. Peak cinema. Winter Next Writing coming out, by the way. You said it'd be out by the end of summer. Anyway, we're gonna move on. We're done taking questions now. Better question is, when is your We're not taking questions anymore. Because you said it would be at the end of summer. Anyway, let's go play the game now. Okay, let's go play the game. That was when I had to do 2-player mode in Kirby Air Ride. And shenanigans happened. Hello? Oh wait, I already added it. Yeah, it's an S tier. I'll order this S tier at the end of the stream, but you know what? It's a really good bit. It gets a high S tier at the very least. And then another reason the Kirby Air Ride playthrough was good was because I was like on a time limit too, where I'm like, I have to do this before the Kirby Air Ride comes out. And then this also gets an S tier, a low S tier, but an S tier nonetheless. If I can put it in S tier. Okay. Because we spent like an hour and a half doing the same thing, just listening to Sonic's Sonic live action dubs or Sonic real time dubs, and that was a funny time. And then the same thing with the last 4 check boxes. Can I like zoom out without breaking anything? Yes, I can. Okay, cool. But I don't know. I changed my mind. I'll put it in a high A tier. But it was just me watching other people's videos while grinding in Kirby. So does it deserve S? I'll say no. And I did it like right before the game came out too. Cause like, yeah, that was the last 4 checkbox stream. Also, if you want to know what the stream was about. Okay, I'll see you later. It's still called Twitter back then. What are you talking about? It's still called Twitter. Not that I use it. More like Zawaru dumb. Anyway, what was I doing here? Oh, yeah. Oh, shoot. We gotta, like, November 16th, and then, November 20th, so, like, it was, like, the next week. Okay, it is time for the premiere. Oh, shoot. I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready for this. I got permission from Enyou Solaris to stream this premiere. But also, you should also watch that video and like, comment, and subscribe. It is announcement time. We got about halfway through. It says premiere will begin shortly. Why is YouTube premiere so effing loud? Oh god, we're here. We'll finish the tier list after. Also, the waiting this is only like a minute long, by the way. But yeah, after this, go like and comment and subscribe, please. I want people to see this. If you want to support me. Okay, we're done. Oh, I wonder what it could be. I wonder what it could be. Chill with cat. I gotta figure out what Dom uses to have chat show up on screen. I want to say it's something I showed Dom how to do, but since I've shown Dom how to do it, I've forgotten how to do it myself. Oh my gosh, it's happening! Oh my gosh, you all were excited! I wonder what it could be! Something another friend sent me. Oh yeah, stream elements. I've used stream elements before. I think I just stopped you. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1! In a world divided by chaos, what, if anything, can connect people? Do people make up a society, or does a society make up the people? All of these pretentious questions and more may or may not be answered in this story, but let's try to focus here for a minute. Our story starts off in the not-so-distant future, when our society met its obvious natural conclusion and collapsed in on itself. Is this the legendary... Out of the wreckage, humanity remained. The rumored... They decided to pick up the scraps and start again. This time, they chose not to live in one interconnected world, scrolling text, but in millions of isolated communities. That must have taken them a really long time. For a while. The fables. But if there's one constant in this world, is that there are no constants. Society is destined to change, whether people like it or not. Oh, this sounds like a really cool premise for a story. Protagonists, a cowboy and a princess. Cowboy and a princess? That's crazy. A cursed mercenary who travels the world alone and takes any convenient jobs he can find. The princess, a pure noble lady with a heart of gold, undercut by her assertive personality. The two could not be any more different. However, with their fates intertwined, their actions will change the course of history. Dead Spy Road Trip, original light novel, episode 1, releasing April 11th on Medium and YouTube at Enyou Solaris. Woo! Release day! We got a release day! Let's go! I'm so excited! You remember that one thing that Solaris kept talking about? How like, oh yeah, I'll do it eventually. We got a release date! Episode 1, and also, I got some exclusive, some hot shglooshies for you. Some hot shgloosies? Am I still showing the browser? Yeah. I got some hot shklushies. It's not just episode 1, it's episode 1 and episode 2 coming soon. Doo-doo. Episode 1 is April 11th, like the trailer said, and episode 2 will be late April. I was thinking like the week after, but the week after April 11th is Tomodachi Life. Dab, 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 dab! But yeah, so listen, there was a lot of things. We made it. We finally effing made it. There was so many things going against this releasing. You have no effing idea. Cause okay, listen. It's been so long, actually, wow. I gotta go change that. Actually, sorry for having ADHD. It was having ADHD, and also, hold on, we'll play some happy music. What's some happy music? Coast Sea Breeze? Yeah. Because this is the announcement part of the stream. Sorry for having ADHD. I guess I can just take off my headphones. Well, remind me to fix this later. Okay, so yeah, a lot of things happened, but it's after 2 years, my next story is finally releasing, and I got 2 of them, because previously, each part will be about the length of my previous stories. So like, which I think is just, Fightin' Time and Palutena fanfic. If we go back to the browser, it's from browser! Fightin' Time and Palutena, it'll be about this length, yeah, 10,000 words. 7,000 words. They're both about like 11,000 words. I guess this was slightly shorter. But yeah, here's why it took so long, okay? So, Dead Spy Road Trip, hold on, let me actually put it back up. Dead Spy, okay, first of all, let's just appreciate the art. You might have seen this on Blue Sky earlier, but here's the official public unveiling. Outside the official public unveiling that happened earlier. But main visual was done by Cigar C, and the logo was done by Entrin Artist. Entrin Artist also made the logo for my channel in general. They look so effing good! And you see, I especially like the little, like, there's got like some, there's got like some dotty stuff going on. You see how like the lighting and the shading is like a little dotty. I like how that looks. I like how the art style looks, because it's definitely anime, but it's not just like generic anime art style. I was talking about that earlier. Sorry for having ADHD. Did I read that message twice? Yes, I did. But yeah, can't think because of the music. That I don't even know is barely even audible. 3 Tims even. 3 Tims? 3 Tims even? Oh, 3 times even. Sorry for having ADHD. Don't forget to times that you weren't happy. But yes, I will essentially be doubling my writing output with these 2 releasing, and hopefully the next one won't take so long. Okay, so here's the timeline of Dead Spy Road Trip being in development, because it's been 6 years in the making. Because it was like, all when day is dark, always remember happy day. Because I originally came up with this concept in like 2020, where I just recently finished like a fan fiction or something, and I'm like, you know what, I want to make an original story, but I don't know what to do. And then I was just thinking like, you know, I feel it's 2020, I'm feeling a little trapped. I'm feeling a little, you know, maybe some days I wish I could just get in my car and drive away and run away from all my responsibilities and all the things that are trapping me, and, you know, and that's kind of that kind of idea of, like, you know, running away and abandoning responsibilities and, like, what are the repercussions of that is kind of the initial spark that kind of formed a Dead Spy road trip. And then I got this idea of, like, a cowboy on a motorcycle driving across the desert, and I'm like, oh, that's really cool. And then I'm like, hey, let's make it about, you know, how do we fit this cowboy in? And I'm like, hey, I have a great idea. Let's make it a post-apocalyptic world where there are different community, and it's like an adventure story, and there are different communities that each have, like, their own culture. So, like, yeah, so that's what the two main characters kind of, like, represent, where we have the cowboy, whose name is John. I think I've talked about this last effing anniversary stream, but the cowboy's name is John, and the princess's name is Elise. John is from, like, you know, a Wild West cowboy like, community, and the princess is from, like, a, you know, medieval Europe, style community, and there are also other types of communities that they adventure to, and there's a lot of let's soak in the detail of this. So I love their expressions, they're very great, and I love them. You know, we got an eagle tattoo. What does that have to do? That's weird. Also, originally in my original draft, John did not have a shirt, and then they drew him with a very deep V, and that was how my, like, sketch was. But, like, actually seeing it rendered out, I'm like, this seems a little like, this is not supposed to be like an adult series. This is not supposed to have, like, hardcore sexual content in it, you know? It's supposed to be like a light novel series, like, aimed at, like, you know, like, young adults. So we made John put a shirt on. And we got Elise over here. She has a sword hilt. Where's the rest of the sword? And she also's got a little bag here. Wonder what's in that bag. And also, if we look at the logo, Dead Spy Road Trip with a skull with flames out of it. Okay, we get the road trip idea. Like, if they go on an adventure, it's kind of like a road trip. Spy, where there might be some espionage going on. And dead? What do they mean, dead spy? What? Who's dead? These guys don't look dead. What are you talking about? What is dead? What is dead here? How bisexual? That was another part of wanting to make it, where I was just thinking, like, you know what? There's not enough bisexual anime out there. I can think of, like, where there's got good attractive female and male characters in one series. The only thing I can think of is, like, Bleach. So I'm like, you know what? That was also the inspiration for the two main characters. So yeah, also when I came up back in 2020, when I came up with the like idea and initial concept, and I came up with the name Dead Spy Road Trip, I'm like, oh, now I have to make it. Now I have to make it a series. Now I have to write this. Dead Spy Road Trip. That's a good title. Listen, I'll give myself full credit for that one. That's a good title, because it rolls off the tongue easily. Dead Spy Road Trip. Dead Spy Road Trip. You can also abbreviate it DSRT. It also has a Japanese name you see in the logo. Dead Spy Road Trip. My stream is still running so laggy after a while, watching 30 seconds late. Oh, I'm so sorry. I don't know how that happened. Should I turn off DVR? Well, I use it a lot, and it's usually not that much of an issue. Just make sure to click the live button and make sure quality's set to auto. Anyway. So yeah, I conceived of that in 2020, and then I kind of just spent, like, the rest of the year going on about just trying to, like, write out details and figure out like what the story is actually going to be about. Don't turn it off, it's saving me right now. Okay, I won't turn it off. It's because it's mostly one of those things I use, but if anyone else likes it, then I'll keep it on. Anyway, so I spent the rest of that year like hashing out details and also working a full-time job. And then in mid 2020 is when Hollow EN debuted, and I already been like a fan of Hololive up until that point. Like I got super into Hololive like late 2019. And it wasn't until Hololive English debuted where I'm like, huh, VTubers can speak English? Huh? It's because that thought hadn't even occurred to me at that point. I hadn't thought of that at one point. So that kind of made me think where I'm like, oh, maybe I should be a VTuber, but I don't know. They're only girl VTubers, and I'm not a girl unless :3, but that's a whole other story. That was a whole other arc that we don't need to worry about right now. Anyway, so I was like, hey, I'm gonna get a design for a VTuber, and then so by like 2021, by like early 2021, I had officially started on the process. And that took 2 effing years where I should have been writing in the background, but I was also doing a lot of other things. I was doing an internship that also almost killed me. I was moving from Japan. I was moving, fudging across the world again. I was moving from Japan back to the sun. So there was a lot of things that happened. So it took me 2 years to like have a base design, have a brand, have like, because I don't even think VGen existed. How old is VGen? Because like if there was a VGen, it was not popular and it was not suited for YouTubers. Because being a VTuber was not a thing in early 2021. Like that was not a thing that a lot of people did. So there wasn't a lot of infrastructure for it. So I just had to like, there was like a spreadsheet of like VTuber resources that one person made, and that was all I had to go off of. So yeah, and things happen for both me and my artists in the real life, and also it just takes a while to get to this point. So then finally by 2023, March 23, I debuted as a VTuber, and then at that point I was like, I still had Dead Spy Road Trip in my back pocket, but I'm like, you know, I have to write some debut lore, so I wrote that, and then I'm like, okay, I can't just jump straight into a series. Like, I want the first piece of writing that I released to kind of be like a one-off, not like a long-running series. So I wrote Fightin' Time, and then I was gonna get started on Dead Spy Road Trip. Fightin' Time, I think, came out like on debut week, like 2023. And then I was like, okay, now I'll definitely get started on Dead Spy Road Trip. And then I'm like, you know, part of the reason I wanted to be a VTuber was so I could, you know, commission my own character with my waifu. Which there is a word for it. What the fudge is that word? Did I add it as a tag to anything? No, I didn't. What the fudge is that called when like you ship a OC with a someone else's character? Self-indulgent? I mean, if you want to be... there was like an actual term for that in like the OC culture. Poke would know it. Poke knows about that stuff. But you know, self-indulgent is also a word for it. Which is where this image came from by Dokiraki. Dokiraki is like making a visual novel now. You should follow them. You mean shipping? There's a specific word for that type of shipping. Name for shipping OC with canon character? OC/canon maybe? You may ship! It was you may ship! Now that you say that. You may ship meaning. Meow, 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 meow. Practice of romantically or platonically pairing oneself, a persona, or an original character with a fictional character known as a fictional other. Yume shipping, yeah. That's a Yume. I did a Yume ship. Anyway, so 20 back to 2023, I was like, I want this Yume ship, and then I'm like, you know what? While I'm paying all this money for this cool picture that's still my desktop wallpaper, I might as well write a whole story that goes with it, right? Because I had an idea of like, oh, me and Palutena could go on a date in Akihabara, and like, the thing could be like a big metaphor or something. And so I wrote that, and then that took like the rest of 2024 to write. And so that released like early 2025, late 2024. Because I think some things happened in the... Oh yeah, I went mentally crazy. That's what happened in the second half of 2023. So it didn't release until January 2024. And then a lot of things happened after that. There was the time skip arc, and then there was the tummy hurt arc, where I just had a tummy ache for like a long time. And then I did actually write most of Dead Spy Road Trip after the tummy arc, but before the no internet bad living situation arc. But so Dead Spy Road Trip has been almost done since like summer, and so that's why last anniversary stream I'm like, okay, it's coming out by the end of summer. But the end of summer was bad, or I moved into a not a great place, and I was behind the stream by 20 seconds, so I deserve money for retching that out of my soul. I have a funny gift for this. Here's some popcorn, Dozo. Eat. Anyway, so yeah, it was pretty much finished by last summer, and then I moved to a bad place, and that didn't have any internet, and it was also just difficult to work on projects there. So, and also I think I was also waiting for... No, I wasn't waiting for my beta readers for too long. Because I do have beta readers. We'll get more into that when the actual when it actually releases on April 11th. Mark your calendars. I'm trying to think more. Oh yeah, so, but, you know, I also have another announcement to make. You should get a Sigma reader. What? What? Go back. Undo that message. Cause what the fudge was that? Anyway, so yeah, the place I moved into in July. Also my cat died in July. Because I moved to a bad place with no internet and my cat died, so I had a depression arc for a while there. A really bad like depression arc for a while there. But that will soon be over, because guess what? Literally yesterday, I got a phone call saying, hey, you can move into a new place. You're off the wait list. You're officially in. You have a move-in date. So it is late April that I can move in. Like April 20 something. So hopefully by May, regular streams will come back. So regular streams will return in May. Whippy! Because listen, I don't know a whole lot about the place, but it will have at least some internet, you know? It will have more internet than not. So I will take that. So yeah, I'm motivated to make up for lost time. Both in my art stuff, I want to catch up on writing. I have more writing projects that I want to do. And also I want to I've also been, this whole moving thing has also delayed a lot of IRL stuff, like figuring out my gender stuff. Because during Pride Month, I was experimenting with my gender. I was talking about it, and then I kind of stopped afterwards. And so I want to get back to that. I've been doing a little bit stuff. I've been doing stuff like, you know, trying out different clothes. But I want to do more. I've been slacking. Also, another reason I'm motivated is last night also, I finally got the courage to watch Kanata's graduation live. Cause like, she graduated in December, but like, I couldn't watch it cause it was too sad. But yesterday I'm like, you know what? I'm in a good mood. I'm ready to cry again. Cause I got good news about being able to move out. About being able to move to a new place with better internet. So I finally got it. The motivation to watch the Kanata's graduation live, and that made me realize we're all on a time limit of what we can do, you know? Like, who knows what could happen tomorrow, you know? There's no way to know when another thing like the Tommy Hurt arc or the no internet arc will happen, or I could get hit by a bus or get like an incurable disease. I could get arthritis and not be able to write or something, I don't know. So I'm just like, you know what? I want to make as much time on this in this life that I can. So the official year of fast starts now. I know it's been 3 months, and I've been a little fast, I guess, but the year of fast starts now. It goes in full throttle in May. I already have 2 stories ready to go, or not 2. I have 2 to 3 stories ready to go. Because in addition to Dead Spy Road Trip, episode 1 and 2, let me actually see how long, because I just, okay, Dead Spy Road Trip is almost done. I just need to like go through like one more cursory edits, just to make sure I didn't fudge anything up. I just want to go through it one more time just to make sure I didn't screw anything up. Year of fast means you need to play Celeste. I mean, that is the Venn diagram of both things. 21,500 words. So yeah, it is like twice the length of any story that I've released before. That's why I split it up into 2 episodes. I keep trying to buy Celeste, but it keeps being on sale. I want to pay full price for Celeste. I will not settle for anything less. I want to support the game. Let me buy it for full price. Let me know when it stops being on sale, and then I will buy Celeste. Why? Because I want to support the game. I want to pay full price for the game. It's like 20 bucks. It's an indie game. I would be a hypocrite if I bought Mario Kart World for $80. But I'm like, oh, an indie company, oh, asking for $20? Oh, that's a little too much. Just buy 2 copies? I like the way that you think. I like the way that you think. CELESTE. It's, hey, guess what? It's 75% off right now on Steam. I would need to buy 4 copies of Celeste. Buy one and gift one. No, I'll wait until it stops being on sale and then I'll buy it. I want to support the small indie company. Everyone gets a Celeste. You get a Celeste. You get a Celeste. Look, everyone in the live studio audience with us today, look under your seat. You all get a Celeste. Dying, dude. Anyway, what was I saying before Celeste? Dead Spy Road Trip, well, basically double my writing catalog. And in addition to more episodes of Dead Spy Road Trip, I also have 2... Where did I get this bleed? Why am I bleeding? Okay, it's just a scab. Anyway, I also have... Sale ends in 38 hours. Okay. Alexa! Hey, Alexa! Oh yeah, I forgot I don't have an Alexa. Electra! Set a timer for 38 minutes! hours. Sorry. What was I saying? Oh yeah. Anyway, so in addition to, I'm gonna release Dead Spy Road Trip episode 1 and 2. I'm committing to those release dates. I will not miss those release dates. It doesn't need to be completed or loud. This complicated or loud. Thinking of that one fucking SNL bit where it's like, hey Alexa for old people, and it's like, hey Eledra, fucking, where's that one time when that one thing happened? Anyway, in addition to 2 episodes of Dead Spy Road Trip, I already have like plot outlines for like 2, maybe 3 more stories. I say maybe 3 because the third one is like a shorter one, like on the level of like my debut lore. So there will be, I have plenty more story ideas. And hopefully I will get more out before the end of the year. Eledra! Hey Alethra, fly me down this mountain. Oh yeah, I did that. Being twice as long as my usual writing projects, and the drama that happened last July is what caused it to take this long, but I already have 2 to 3 more writing projects lined up, in addition to more DSRT, so hopefully my next writing won't be much longer after episode 2. So here are links to the artist profile. I'll also link it in the description if you're watching this as a VOD. If I remember to put it in the description. It'll also be in the description of that video that I watched. Yippee! I left, Mari. Yay, I also left. But yeah, good thing, good time in... What the fudge is that song about? Da, 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 da. I can't think. We're turning off this music. What the fudge was that song about? Where it's about how a city is really bad, and at least we're not Detroit. Hold on, if I just type, at least we're not Detroit, at least we're not Detroit. Cleveland!
Fun times in Cleveland again. Still Cleveland. Come on down to Cleveland
Yeah,
town.
Biffy and I
everyone.
thought of it at the
Under
same time.
construction since 1868. See our river that catches on fire. It's so polluted that all our fish have AIDS. We see the sun almost 3 times a year. This guy has at least 2 DUIs. The flats look like a Scooby-Doo ghost town. Don't slow down in East Cleveland or you'll
It's age-bad, but it's still a banger. Did Cleveland get better?
VCR. Our main export is crippling depression. We're so retarded that we think this is art. It could be worse though, at least we're not Detroit. We're not Detroit.
Oh, was it the hard R word? Was it the hard R word that aged this? Which one is it, Dom? Amazing. No notes. Yeah, it was the hard R word. You got it. You got it. I never didn't remember that word in there. When I do my cover, I'll censor that word. Don't worry about it. When I do my cover that's releasing soon, don't worry. I don't remember that word in there. Also, doesn't, you remember the Mario RPG song with lyrics? Doesn't that have a slur in it too? The Super Mario RPG, it is the game that I play all the time. Do you know that one? Yeah, okay. Old internet stuff, don't worry about it. Not impossible. Anyway, unrelated note. We're moving on with our lives right now. But yeah, so I will try, but I'm motivated to write, but I will try not to burn myself out. He's changed it to Starless Joes in the remake. Okay, so there's a slur. Anyway, what are we on? That's all the announcements. Regular streams will return in May. Dead Spy Road Trip on the 11th. You know what? I was gonna do it after the stream, but honestly, if I don't do it right now, I'm going to forget. I'm going to honestly forget. So let me change the title and thumbnail for the time for a special announcement. Meow, 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 meow. No, it's shocked. That guy is weird. New original light novel, Dead Spy Road Trip. Frick. And then I'll have the tags writing, hashtag Dead Spy Road Trip, hashtag Enyou Solaris. Hashtags aren't doing a whole lot of lift there, but hey, whatever floats your boat. And this thumbnail. Save. It's weird how you can just completely change an entire video's branding in like a matter of seconds like I just did. But yeah, please go like and comment and subscribe on that video. It will help boost people. I also have a vertical version of that video to post to everywhere: Blue Sky, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. I think that's it. So yeah, I just wanted to get that trailer out there because I think you know, I think that little monologue, I think is it's only a minute long. I think it does a good job of summarizing, like, hey, here's what this story is and here's why it's interesting. So, you know, we'll see. I don't think it's gonna be, you know, the next, it's not gonna be the next Sword Art Online, or, where's my Miiverse upload? I would if I could, you don't understand. It's not gonna be the next big light novel series, but you know, as long as as long as one person likes it and really connects with it really well, then I will be happy. Girl, you shouldn't have had to strive to SAO. I mean, in terms of popularity, not quality. Listen, I don't mean to toot my own snoot so much, but I'm gonna say, spoiler alert, the first 2 episodes are at least better than Sword Art Online. It does not immediately break every single rule that it establishes within the first episode, so I think I'm doing pretty good so far. Me. Don, when are we doing a drunk watch through of Sword Art Online? You have way less misogyny, so I say you got a good start. By the way, spoiler alert, Dom is one of my beta readers. So Dom has read a not completed like edit of Dead Spy Road Trip, and he gave it a glowing review. I gotta get an accolade trailer. Giga Thunders gave it a 7 out of 10. Said it was, yeah, pretty good. That is a surprise to no one. I think we've talked about it before. Just the Alkalade trailer, and it's just Dom, and he just like gave it a yeah, it's good. I say 8.5. 8.5. Eat your effing heart out, Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire. There's not too much water. What was the actual score of Alpha Ruby, Omega Sapphire? Oh, shoot. I've made an irreversible error. I have made an irreversible error. Way less misogyny than SAO. 8.5. At least it has less misogyny than SAO. Hold on, I can fix this. 3. It just might take a second. This guy has at least 3 DUIs. Well, I'll remake the whole effing tier list. You can't stop me. Oh my god, it's gonna take so bad. It's gonna take so long. It's not gonna take that long. I just need more monitors. I just need more monitors. All the pre-existing art of her, my brain filtered out as dress is blue. I don't know why nothing ever made me think of it as it was. By the way, I did update their designs before I sent. I know I showed it off like last year, but I'll show it off again. And the updated version. Here's what my thing used to look like. So like, yeah, I got the deep V, but actually seeing it completely rendered out made me realize, oh yeah, maybe we should put a shirt on him. So yeah, that got turned into this. So quite the upgrade. Here, appreciate this art. Appreciate art while I fix this tier list. Me. What music do you want to listen to? How about this one? How about Starlights? Okay, let's remake the tier list. Live 2D Anniversary was an A tier. Bleach Tournament was, I believe, a lower. No, that was also an A tier. This one was in C tier. Please discuss amongst yourselves. Switch 2 presentation, I think, was S tier. Icarus Uprising was... I can't see. I think it was in B. Yes, it was in B. Team Fortress 2 was an S. Here, you know, you can watch me remake this tier list from scratch. If I miss an order, if anyone effing remembers. Because I did something and refreshed the page before actually finishing it, and it disappeared forever. This was an A. What was this? I want to say this was in B. No, it was in low A. Fubuki. I think both of the Fubukis were in B, low B. Do I need to do this? Yes. Yes, I do. Because I want to do it. Because I want to do it. And you can't effing stop me. Technically, hurrah! Also an A. This was the Crash Out. I think that was an S. Yeah, that was an S. Meow, meow, meow. Anime was an A. A for anime. So why is it not doing landscape anymore? Whatever, it's fine. Mario Kart Rewind. Oh, there we go. I fixed it. Let's go. Mario, please. This is now your bathroom break. Go get up and stretch. I'll fix this in a second. If you're watching the VOD, look at the timestamp in the description. I'm so mad that I broke this. All the banjos, I think, were in C. Smash Flash, I think... What was Smash Flash? I want to say it was... It wasn't S, was it? The fudge... Where the fudge was... Okay, it was an A. Like low A, I guess. Meow, meow. Ranma, A for anime. See, I just did this like like an hour ago. It's stream's only been 2.5 hours long. How bad could my memory possibly be? Very bad, evidently. The Pride thumbnail is still not uploading. But that gets a S, I think? Yeah, it gets an S. Yuri on Ice also gets an S. Mario Kart World with my sister, I think, got an A. Meow meow. Cayenne Side Story got a C. But where did the birthday streams go? I think they were in A. Yeah, low A. Let me know if I missed anything. By let me know, I mean I got it, don't worry. Just relax, sit back, relax. Go to the bathroom. B. Had a Quack, I think, got an A. The watch along that got emotional got an S. Gex got a C. High C. Nostalgia 64 continues to get a C. B. I did end up making that pun, right? Yes. During this 3-year anniversary, let's look back on all the good times. Like the time I made a tier list for my 3-year anniversary. I think this has been going well, and I want to continue doing this. So, for my 4-year anniversary too. This was for the B. So I want a comprehensive list, so that's why I'm remaking this. Sonic got a B. Bleach multiplayer. Or Smash multiplayer. Where did this go? Oh yeah, this got an A. Cause it's tail time. Me ranting about anime got an S. And I'll keep moving around these tiers later. Bleach Rebirth of Souls with Dom got an A. We're almost done. We're almost done. I think we're about done, actually. Donkey Kong Bonanza got B. Donkey Kong Bonanza got a B. Donkey Kong Bonanza got a B. Summer Anime, I think, got an A, yeah. Donkey Kong Bonanza, but I made the Solaris Bonanza. Got, I didn't put that in S, did I? I just got an A, right? I can't find it. What did it look like? Because I just have the stream rewound and paused. Oh, no, yeah, I got an A. And then the other Bonanza got a B. And then the finale of Bonanza, I think, got higher. Yeah, I got an A. I might order the... I'll definitely order the S tiers. I don't know if I'll order the... I don't know if I'm not lazy enough to order the A tiers. Kirby in the Forgotten Land. B. Sonic Racing. It's Sonic Racing! By the way, Dharma, we still down for doing that tomorrow? Because if not, I can also do Friday. Can I do Saturday? Yeah, I could also do Saturday. Kirby. All of Kirby got an A. Actually, did all of Kirby get an A? Yeah, all of Kirby got an A. Friday easiest? Okay. I also kind of want to do the festival too. Because we were originally planning on just doing Mega Man when he releases tomorrow, but if Friday's easier and we can also do the festival then that works better. I know, I'm very professional organizing things in the middle of my stream while I organize things. We're almost done. We're almost done. I just have to finish organizing the Kirby. So 3, 4 gets an S. Yeah, 4 gets an S. 5, I think, still got an A. And I think 6 got an S. No, I think I've dumped down 6. Yeah, 6 and 7 and an A. Nobody in chat say anything. Nobody in chat better effing say a gosh dang word. Okay, if I do this, it'll look pretty much exactly the same. I think I'm missing something in C tier. Oh yeah, I am. This is missing in C tier. Yeah, nope, that I fixed it. Okay. Holy shoot. Okay. Everybody come back. We fixed it. I 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 wish there was a way to save, but there really isn't. Whoa! Okay, we're gonna finish finishing the we're gonna finish this tier list because it says right here it is not possible to save a single use tier list to your profile page. Refreshing the page will cause your images to be removed. That's dumb. I have to make it like actually public if I want to save it, and then I think after I make it public I can't make any changes to it. Okay, so we skipped ahead a little bit to do the Kirby Air Ride. Mario Kart. Is this really the last time I stream Mario Kart World? Guys, would you be upset if I stream Mario Kart World again? Has it been long enough where there's video essays coming out where people are calling Mario Kart World a misunderstood masterpiece? Because I'm waiting for that day. I'm waiting for that day. But I don't remember it being particularly memorable. I just was like, yeah, play more Mario Kart. I like Mario Kart. I still like Mario Kart World. So I'll give it a C. I'll give it a C. Why not? And then fudging Chrono Gear. I know that part 3, I know what ranking part 3 is gonna get, but as far as the rest of the parts, I think those are relatively interesting games, or those are relatively interesting streams. I don't think I made any shorts about it, but they were interesting. Source, trust me, bro. Just trust me. It's good. But I want to say they get nothing higher than like low B. Yeah, Sonic CD about. You really want to put this in C? I don't remember anything happening, but Chrono Gear at least is like an interesting game. So we'll give it that. And then same thing with I'm doing my best to not make the same mistake again. Resetting the page. Part 2 also gets a B. For first playing of Sonic Racing Cross Worlds, I do like Sonic Racing Cross Worlds, but I don't think any of those streams are particularly memorable. But I don't think that any of the streams are particularly bad, especially the ones with Dom. I think we get into funny things. I just feel like I need to do more, I need to sweat more in Racing Cross Worlds. And because in addition to not having internet, I've also not had my computer, so I've not been able to play a whole lot of Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. But hopefully in May, that will change and I will get really sweaty at Cross Worlds. And those streams will hopefully be more interesting. But I think until then, they get, I'll say low A, the ones with Dom. High B, high B, high B, high B. That makes the most amount of sense. Do I want to BRB? I should have BRB'd later on. Where are we? Where are we? 5 months ago. I'm gonna get water. I'll be like right back. Hold on 1 second. Good stuff. I need water. Whoa! Is this thing on? I ran as fast as I could. Go play however much Mario Kart you want. Yes, I'm late to say this, but don't worry about it. Oh yeah. Just because people don't like Mario Kart doesn't mean I can't like it. And just because I don't like a lot of parts about Mario Kart World doesn't mean I don't like it. Nuance. I was sweating in Crossworld to scary. I got to Legend Rank and I'm fighting for my life. I mostly just want to like A, play more, and B, like do more time trials. What were we on? Oh yeah, we did Sonic Racing Crossworlds. Oh yeah, and we're doing the Chrono Gear, the fudging 8 hour Chrono Gear stream of me doing the ending. I'll give that at least an A. Cause that was at least memorable, right? For how fudging long I went to try and how fudging crazy that ending was. You know, it's one of the more memorable streams I've done. That was also like the day before I crashed out at a wedding over having to wear a suit instead of a dress, but that's a story arc for another time. Memorable, but you gotta set a limiter for yourself. That will hopefully be something that will be better, because I'm like, because it was half because I wanted to finish the game, and because I thought I was finished, so I'm just playing to finish the game. And also I wanted to finish Kirby Air Ride before Air Riders came out, and also I was in a mood, and also it was only because I could only stream like twice a week, so I wanted to make the most out of each stream. I will not do it again. I will try not to do it again. It was fun, but let's not do that again. And hopefully when I'm in a place where I can stream more than like twice a week, I will be more frequent but shorter streams. We already did Kirby Air Ride. We're now reaching into playthroughs that we haven't completed yet. Code Vein 1. I think I'll give that a low A. I'll give that a low A. Though I like, you know what? I'll give it a high A. I'll give it a high A. Because I like the characters that we made for ourselves. I think that they look really nice. I think that bumps it up to a high A. And also just playing multiplayer with my friend. There was lots of fun, dumb things that happened in that playthrough. Like this. Lap is a weird English word. Because where does your lap go if you stand up?
It's still there.
No, it's not.
It is.
It becomes your legs and thigh. It's only a lap when you're sitting down. Like, oh no, I got shot in the lap. Just stand up. It'll go away.
Go away.
Sorry, I was in the hospital because I broke my lap. I broke my lap. This is so funny to me. Oh shoot, this is gameplay. Hi, I'm from the sun, and I'm looking for my friend. They got fox ears.
Yeah. That sentence will do great in this world, given that tone.
Do we have amnesia? I'm getting a loading screen tip for memory loss.
I lose my memory.
Me when I lose my memory. Wait, is memory loss in this game? I just got a loading screen tip from memory loss. I swear half of the clips I have that have Dom in it is at some point Dom in the clip Dom says me when I Also, I forgot that this happened too. This was for the Miku one. And now we got Dragon Road. Wait, no, this was the Minecraft one. I have 7 jokes.
Why did you just complain about it? That's how you get it.
If it works, it works. Complaining works. Complaining works. Except with Nintendo. Nintendo don't give a shit. Nintendo's response to criticism is pretend it doesn't exist. That's actually Nintendo's response to most things that they don't like. Emulators? No, those things don't exist. Don't worry about it. Valid criticism? Nah, that's not real. Nintendo took down some emulators recently. In other news, fucking Nintendo was like, yeah, I cut off all the Hydra's head. Surely no more heads will appear. Surely. Where Miyamoto was on March 3rd, 1984. Don't worry about it. Miyamoto knows what he did.
I don't get the reference.
Yeah, nope, I don't get the reference either. I'm just saying things honestly at this point.
Alright.
That was before I was born, so I can't tell you anything about what happened there.
Yeah.
But Miyamoto knows what happened. Miyamoto always knows. Miyamoto knows what he has done. Hey, remember when I was complaining about how we never got Dragon Road? Emulators don't exist until they decide to ruin people's lives for wanting to preserve games. Nintendo shut down, you know what's really funny? Nintendo shut down all the Switch emulators and then proceeded to make a Switch emulator of themselves. Because if you don't know, the Switch 2 doesn't natively run Switch games. Like, before, like, the Wii literally had a GameCube inside of it. The Wii U literally had a Wii inside of it. Like, that's how backwards compatibility worked. But the Switch and Switch 2 are just two completely different things. So how they have backwards compatibility is that a Switch 2 just has a built-in Switch emulator in it. It's okay when I do it. It's just you can't do it. Also, I think this gets okay, this gets a low A. Oh boy, this is becoming unwieldy. This is becoming unwieldy. To have this all on screen at the same time. Meow, 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 meow. Pokemon ZA. This is a weird one because I don't think the stream was particularly interesting, but the clips were really funny. Hold on, maybe not this one. Maybe not this one. So they can't afford voice actors. The Pokemon game, no, that's just a small indie, like, you know, it's just a Switch 1 game. It's fine. Are you sure we can't just go home? There's a dude there. Wow, invisible walls! Invisible walls! Why did I can't believe slip into a British accent? How shoddy this game is. Sorry, starting now. Positivity starting right now. Right now. 100% right now. Look at Starmie! I love Starmie! Hi, Starmie! Also, oh my gosh, look how low poly that background curtain rope is. Also, you know what? You're right. That Sonic Racing Crossworld stream should get a high A, because it had la 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 lava, chicken, Steve lava chicken, na 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 na. Yeah. So thank you for that correction, Dom. It needs to get higher up because of that. Anyway, we'll give Pokemon a B. It was fine. Sure, whatever. Banjo-Kazooie. I keep trying to make Banjo-Kazooie work, but the streams are just not very interesting. I'm sorry. I should just play actual Banjo-Kazooie. It got like a recomp at some point. I think it's a recomp and not a decomp. Paintbrush Man, I think that goes with next to Unohana. Don't think anything particular happened in that stream. Why is this one of my most viewed clips? CP Dom, I just have to say one more thing. I should also play Banjo games in general. That was a thing incredible. How he dodged me for a second by quick spinning. Also, I don't know why I did that. I don't know. I'm toxic to CPU Dom. Listen, after all the things that CPU Dom has put me through during this playthrough, I thought I could get at least a little bit of revenge, right? He probably already has another machine by now. Yeah, see, he found a Shadow Star. It's fine. Don't worry about it. And they immediately kills me with the Shadow Star. Okay, you know what? Fine, I deserve that. That was 100% CPU Dom. Fine. I went back and saw like the actual VODs. Like if you look on if you track CPU Dom on the minimap up here, that's 100. That was 100% CPU Dom, like no question. Okay, I'm sorry for being toxic. I deserved that. I'm sorry. I'm gonna miss CPU Dom when I finish this playthrough. I'm not gonna lie. I miss CPU Dom. We've had our ups and downs, but you know what? We're good friends, he and I. CP Dom, there's just maybe after I finish the one big stream idea we should do a race of Banjo-Kazooie. I've played it like 50 times and you've never played it, so that'll be a very fair race, I think. I wonder if the ghost of CPU Dom possessed me during the Air Riders stream. Maybe. Getting on that Shadow Star every time. Did you play the event where it was just Meta Knight and Shadow Star? That was a fun event. It was a fun event to not pick Meta Knight and then just kill all the Meta Knights on the Shadow. Pick like DDD or Rick or something and then just kill all the Meta Knights on the Shadow Star. Global Test Ride, it was a fun stream, but I don't know, before like we got the paddocks, I don't know, like solo Kirby Air Ride streams are like good but not like great. We'll give it like high B, where like the paddock streams definitely should get like an A. I didn't even know that happened. That's funny. Banjo race, but I somehow end up winning. You can use cheats, so you end up winning anyway. Who can be that would make a good YouTube thumbnail and title. Like, who can win? A cheating casual or a pro speedrunner? I love the paddock streams, my beloved. Sonic Rumble, which is now known as Sonic Rumble Party, it's also okay. God, there's some new people in the chat, and I got to play with Dom, but it wasn't particularly. Actually, no, I remember I was being a dick to Dom. Oh, we're just collecting stuff.
Jumping through hoops.
We're earning points by going through hoops.
Yeah.
Ow! I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that.
Jesus Christ.
I had my special, and I was just gonna use it on the first person I saw, and you just so happened to be the first person I saw. I'm sorry.
Villainous behavior.
Oh, I have a special. Fuck you.
Okay. Good, man.
I didn't see you. You were just on a bundle of tails. I'm sorry. Those first two times was an accident. Attack you and then curse you out.
Rude ass.
I didn't mean it.
I'm coming for you.
You hold on. Where are you? Get back here. That time was on purpose. For what reason? Because I thought it would be funny.
Hope that third was worth it, dickhead.
I hope that third was worth it, dickhead. I'm sorry.
Actually, so rude.
Oh, we're just Anyway, for that gets a low A. Actually, never mind. I don't need another stream hearing cheater 70 times. I'm not okay with having that in my life. I'll be better next time. I can change, Dom. I can change. This is another global test ride that's also just as good as the previous global test ride. Road trip. Okay, I'll give road trip a low A. just because. Like, it wasn't, like, the gameplay of Road Trip isn't particularly entertaining, but my reaction to the ending was worth it. But yeah, I'll be nice, Dom. I know the cheater count does, if the cheater count is a thing that gets on your nerve, I will stop making that joke. Bleach Soul Residence, I liked, but nobody else did. But I like playing Bleach games, so it at least gets a B for Bleach. Yeah, Dom, have you ever considered, like, you simply don't cheat? Like, you ever, if you really don't like it that, if you really don't like me calling you a cheater so much, like, stop cheating then. Like, a dur. Oh, fudge. Was the paddock, was Mar in this paddock? I'm here. Don't worry about it. Yeah, I think Mar was in this paddock. Simply don't cheat. I'll remember this. I'm sorry, Dom. I'm sorry. Oh yeah, bullying my viewers in Kirby Air Ride. We're both going after the CPU. Where'd it drop? I got it. F you, Mar, I'm out of here. I saw an opportunity to fan some flames. I don't have enough time to kill him. I just wanted to make sure he couldn't complete it. And yes, Mar was there for the first lobby.
Toxic.
Mar just didn't have a Switch 2. Mar just didn't have a Switch 2 for the open beta test.
Out of here, nerd. Oh, okay. I defeated Mar and a CPU. Give me your battle chariot, you nerd. No, I don't know why I did that. I'm just evil. I'm sorry. Rude as fuck.
Rude as fuck.
I'm sorry, Mar.
Got that Switch to the day of. Yeah, I remember that.
Onigiri actually is a parasite that's infecting my brain. So, sorry about that one.
And then I lost that stadium. So yeah, all the paddocks get like, oh, okay, it's still there. All the paddocks get high A at the very least. Meow, meow. And then we did more paddock, which went about the same as you would expect. Also gets a high A. I would put this next to the other Bleach DLCs, but also this is a clip that I keep going back to. Okay, hold on. Stop. Hold on for a second. Wait a minute. Stop. Wait, stop. You never stop.
Earn your kill. Earn your kill.
I just want to test something.
All right, what are you testing?
I want to test to see if the reawakening can stop Soifan's 2-kill. That's all I want to test.
Oh, well, here, let me get the first deck on
Okay.
at least.
I don't have my reawakening yet!
Oh, sorry. I mean, we were running out of time anyway. We weren't going to hit it anyway. I thought you were gonna like interrupt me or something. My bad. No, we didn't have enough time anyway.
My bad.
Okay, hold on.
By the way, the answer to that question is yes. Baja Blast's reawakening does cancel out Soifan's 2-kill, but then she just needs to do it a third time and then it works. So you know what? I'll put that in high A. Sure, high A. But below the paddocks. Because I thought that part was funny. And then Hololive Singularity, what does that get? That was okay. I'll give that a B. It was fun. And you know, any Hololive game, any Hololive or anime game, I think can't get any lower than a B. Well, I mean, I also put some of these guys in C. But for like 90% of the time, like, even if the game isn't particularly interesting, I can at least talk about obscure Hololive lore. Hololive Only Up, is a good one. I'm kind of thinking of going back to it because I think I got like less than halfway. Did you guys see the Komamura art? I'm assuming you're not talking to me because I did. I saw the Komo. I was there. This art. Yeah, there we go. The thumbnail updated. Please like, comment, and subscribe. But yeah, this art by Mar. And if you want to see the full art, you can just play some Komamura. It's at the end. Ooh, it's good. I love it. It's so good. And I like the thumbnail. Also, I need to open up a new tab. For my shorts. Such artistry. Might still color it for practice, yeah. Cause I made it work for the black and white, but yeah, if you I would be interested in coloring it. 34, that's not bad. More than Ben. Imagine Ben. That was just a great arc in general. But nobody watched it. Didn't have the word reaction in it. Or pose a question. Anyway. So artisanal. What was I just on? Oh yeah, Only Up. Yeah, I like Only Up. It wasn't like super great, but it had deep Hololive lore, so I appreciate it for that. And then Hollow ADV, same story. And then another Open Paddock, which also gets a high A. Bleach Fortnite, I think it gets a low A. I think that was... it definitely gets an A because it was funny and lots of dumb things happened. But, oh yeah, this Hollow ADV had my biggest life accomplishment in here for part 1, where I finally learned how to solve a sliding block puzzle for the first time in my life. We're learning from WikiHow how to solve sliding block puzzles. This is literally what I'm doing with my life right now. Oh my god. There's also a YouTube video.
I'm gonna show you how to solve a 8-degree sliding puzzle.
And they got like really bad audio quality and they got like a thick accent. That's how you know the video is gonna be fire and informative. And it was. Oh my god, okay. We got the top row. I'm learning. I'm effing learning. Not do the FF1 remake one. I might. Learning out here. Gonna learn how to do a Rubik's Cube next. Games can't be educational. Hold on, we might actually just have this. Holy shoot, I did it! I've never been able to beat a block puzzle in my entire effing life, and I just did it live on stream while watching an effing YouTube tutorial on WikiHow. Holy shoots! I'm the smartest VTuber in the entire world. We're learning from WikiHow. So yeah, I might bump those up. I might bump, you know what, I'll bump those up to low A. Just for, well, nah, they just get in high B. I don't know. High B or low A, I feel. I mean, I had that one highlight, but, so you know what, fine. At least, the first part gets that. Because I had that, but I don't think the second part had anything particularly interesting in it. But yeah, Bleach Fortnite had this moment. Hold on, does Ichigo have his driver's license? Evidently, it doesn't matter. Honk honk! Out of my way! Get to Gatensho! I'll show you my true power. Oh frick. This is my holofication. I'm gonna die. How do I get out of the car? Get back on the ice feet. This is Dom. This is my Hummerification. I want to let you know, Dom, I still think about that. Dom, again, why aren't you a streamer? Oh, instead of me? Oh wait, hold on. Hold on. When I was playing Bleach Rebirth of Souls, and Ichigo said, "This is my Hollification." I thought of you saying, "This is my Hummerification." So yeah, Fortnite at least gets an A. We're almost done. We're almost at the end of 2025. Ocarina of Time, Miku Randomizer. Maybe interesting concept, boring execution, low A maybe. I don't know. I liked it, and people like Ocarina of Time, and I want to do another. And it was also my first randomizer, and I want to do more. We're almost done. We're almost done. Some of my best work. I went to go get water, and I haven't even drank any of the water. Also, I've been playing more Ocarina of Time. Not a randomizer, but I've been on the ship of Harkinian. I was playing multiplayer with my sister, which just has basic like randomizer rules where we're just in the same world, and we it's not randomized, and we can give each other items. So it is actually fun to just play through vanilla Ocarina of Time with co-op, because like we can split up and like 100. We're going for 100%. So we can just straight up split up and do two things at the same time and go for 100%. Like, you know, I'll be like, okay, I'll go do the main quest. You go get all the Skulltulas in Kakariko Village. Stuff like that. I think it is an anchor build. It's like online multiplayer, but I just booted up 2 instances of the game and connected them to each other, and it worked. But I think it is the anchor build, yeah. Although I think they are planning to add it to base Ship of Harkinian. But yeah, I like Ocarina of Time. And I want to play more Ocarina of Time. But I don't know how much interest there is for that. SpongeBob and Knights, I don't remember. That wasn't the Sonic one, yeah. Or that wasn't the Pac-Man one. So yeah, no, I don't remember anything happening. Hi B, because Dom was in it. And then Randomizer Part 2. You know what? I'll also give it an A, because like the fudging ending of that randomizer was absolutely insane. Where I just had to cheat because the randomizer logic wanted me to do like, I messed up the logic because I wanted to do like 3 dungeons to beat the game, but I messed up. But even if I did do 3 dungeons to beat the game, the way the seed wanted me to like do so much extra crap. Like it wanted me to do both side dungeons in order to actually beat 3 main dungeons. Like it was crazy. We literally could do a multi-rando stream, and that is free Primo content. That's another reason I'm going for Ocarina of Time with my sister right now, is just to remember more things about Ocarina of Time. Like, remember where more checks are. And I'm always like, oh, hey, I think this is an important item, and it's like 5 rupees, and I'm like, okay, I'm thinking of rando, never mind. But yeah, that was the last stream of 2025. And then I got sick, and then I got sick, and then this happened.
Well, because your game specifically said that it was because like your settings were like messed up or something, and your game was lagging out. For me, it's just like I'm willing to. It's just very. I don't know. I just keep disconnecting, and the only advice I got for the game was, try restarting. And it's like that doesn't help me.
I'm trying to pay attention to you the best that I can, but every single voice line is, I'm high on crack, I'm high on crack, I'm high on crack, I'm high on crack. I'm sorry.
This is what I was worried was gonna happen.
I thought that there'd be more than one voice line.
Yo, you put way too.
I'm high on crack.
You put way too much faith into meme mods.
There's like that's like a 10-second video, you know. We don't need one voice clip.
Wanna freebase? That was also the same stream we learned what freebasing meant. Also the return of the moo.
Hello, why can I not hit moo? Okay, moo. Moo 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 moo. See, the worst part about this is that Dom makes the best joke in this video. Moo, 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 moo. Also, you know what? Something funny is they released with the new Speak DLC mod that came out that also adds more voice slots for all the characters. So, because part of the reason that happened is because, like, that was just one voice clip that they could replace because Pac-Man doesn't have a voice, so they just, like, have blank audio for, like, everything. So, if you replace one thing, then that goes in, like, all the different places. So that's why he kept saying, I'm high on crack with no variation, because there was no variation, like, programmed into Pac-Man because he wasn't supposed to speak. But the Speak DLC fixes that, so maybe there might be an update of I'm high on crack. It probably won't be any better, but you know how it goes. We need to supervise your mod downloads. Moo! Moo! Moo, 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 moo!
It's really funny when you put it like that.
Moo, moo. It was me pinging this picture to my live 2D model so I can make it move.
Haha.
Moo moo. Should do that more often, it's funny.
Are you sure acceleration affects items?
Moo. Moo moo moo. Well, it doesn't, it helps you recover from items quicker. Because you move faster after move faster.
I see.
So that's why I'm mooing it.
Interesting.
Shrimp the string. Are you sure? Do you utterly understand?
You're milking this joke too far.
You're milking this joke too far. Hello? Why can I not hit move? And also there's a shrimp to string. We should do like a Dom bingo. Where you watch a Dom stream and you have his like 7 jokes on your bingo card. And then when you get a bingo, you win the stream. That gets at least a low A, right? Oh boy, we're running out of room. Or a Dom drink stream. Actually, don't do that. Don't do that. This is what happens too much. It happens too frequently. Time ticking on the cow stone. It's only a matter of time. You would be hospitalized. Game of the Year award. I'm disappointed it didn't get more attraction, but I'm gonna give that a high A. It was a high effort stream at the very least, because I like put slides and I made notes and I thought really hard about it and I did my best and I want people to like it more. So yeah, I think that gets at least an A. Maybe not an S, because it wasn't like, you know, if you didn't care about the maybe I'll give it. I'm just saying. Maybe I'll give it a little bit of an S. Maybe I'll give it a tiny bit of an L, like a low S. Because I do think I also did my like. Here's my goal for 2026. My theme, not my resolution, but my theme. And I think I did like how it went out, where I had like, you know, the top 5 games, and then the big fight between Game of the Year, and then I had like categories. I like how that stream turned out. We're giving it an S. I don't know if I got to be there for that one. Oof. Yeah, I think it was just a case of like people just happened to be busy. Talking on some furry adjacent thing. Me? Me? We all did. It's only a matter of time. Become one with us. Anything else that I wanna? I'll look at that later. Keys and I, Fortnite. You know what? That was. We did get this moment out of it. How do I shoot? What? No wait, hold on. Not Bleach and Fortnite. This one. We're going to my big anime moment. Locking in. Katsuga? Just jumps down and shotguns him. I did my bit. I was about to scream Getsuga Tensho at the top of my lungs, and then you just drop in out of nowhere and just shoot them in the face, and I'm like, or that works too. That's fine. Whatever. I don't care. Do what you do. Do what you do.
I had to do it to you. I couldn't wait on.
Thanks for saving our ears, Chrome. Don't worry, I'll find another opportunity to scream,
some
get to
things
attention
here.
as loud as I can. Oh, hold on, phone was locking in, by the way. Oh, I love the comedic timing on this. Getsuga? Getsuga? So yeah, I think I'll give that a high A. Why not? Also, Chrome being in there made the stream funny too. And then the Hero Academia games, which were still technically in the arc of Hero Academia, but again, I don't think an anime game can get any lower than B, so I'll put it in, but I'll put it in like low B. Because Hero Academia game, you know what? Never mind. Screw it. I think it was a bad idea because I hadn't finished Hero Academia. So those Hero Academia games, I had just no idea what the fudge I was doing or what the fudge was going on. So, you know what? Honestly, probably, yeah, those get in C. And also, the story modes themselves were not particularly good. So it was not a good substitute for actually watching the anime. But hey, I've already completely forgotten all the spoilers there. There was like some girl that could use chaos control or something, like, I don't know. And then fudging Bakugo did a spinny move. That's all I remember. I will watch Hero Academia at some point, but I think that was just watching this before watching the anime was just like not a great idea. So that's why they are getting in C's. I agree with Tevin. If only someone told you this was a bad idea. Listen, I'm the kind of person where I'm like, you know what? I know like 99% sure that this is a bad idea. But just on that 1% chance that we're wrong, I have to know myself. So, you know how it goes. But in the most honorable Wi-Fi cloud. Hello! How did that beat? I have to learn the hard way every time, Tevin. I don't know how to tell you this, but I've learned my lesson now, and it won't happen again. I promise. I'll give you the homie stock. I'll give you the homie stock. Fight me. We're back to fighting. You don't want the homie stock. Never seen that before in my entire life. Homie stock. He didn't want the homie stock. That's crazy. You up B all the time. You spam up B and you don't want the homie stock. Maybe they don't need the homie stock. They needed the homie stock. I've never seen anyone in the history of Smash Brothers refuse a homie stock before. Like, the most I've seen is where someone is like kind of disgruntled about it, but they take it anyway. I've never seen anyone see somebody do a homie stock and then SD in response. Like, I've never seen that before. And then they still lost. Tried to take the homie stock and they just didn't accept it. They didn't want it and they lost anyway. Give me your elite. Give me your GSP. Yummy. And that's also the stream where I ran into the top tier Ice Climber players. So you know what? I'll give that like a high A as well. Or wherever it's here. Or whatever here is fine too. Code Vein 2, I think I'm gonna give. That was this game transed my gender. What was it? I think it was like a bed. Where, excuse me, do you know where I could get some estrogen around here?
What's the guy gotta do?
What's the girl gotta do to get estrogen around here?
There's a mirror somewhere.
I think it's in the bed. I'm just gonna lie down, go to sleep, and wake up as a different gender. That's how it works, right? Nope.
No, it's not that. There's a mirror.
Brilliant moth to a flame moment. Oh fudge! What was that? Was that like still running into the boss? Oh no! Wait, no. That was the you fell down a fudging. I didn't make a short of it, but you just straight up just walked into a pit and died because you just like weren't looking where you were going and just died. I remember that.
A mirror somewhere you go to. It's between the lady's car and the bathtub.
Between the lady's car and the bathtub, and I immediately got it. Oh, hey, I found it. That description was perfectly accurate. Thank you very much. That's what's fun about being gender fluid. I could just be like, you know what, fuck it. I feel like being this gender today. Let's go. I'd worked so hard to make these two characters, so I might as well goddamn use it. I'm ready to go. Let's go.
You should probably upgrade something.
Oh yeah, that's
The whole reason we came here.
I was just like, I got titties, I'm good to go.
God.
I love that. I got titties, I'm good to go, and Dom's reaction of, oh my god. I have a clip on of an iron. I have a clip of it somewhere, but yeah. It's funny. It is funny. I'll put it above the other code vein. If I can, where did I put the other code vein? Oh yeah, I put it in here. So yeah, it will go in the same place, high A, but just know that it's better. Well, no, it's about the same. It's about the same. Because in that one, we made our characters. In that one, I trans to my gender. Yeah, we already did the open paddock. We did the Hero Academia. I was like, is this... The Sweet Say stream was not the last one I'd done. I'm like, oh yeah, no. There was like a couple more after. Like 2 more after. Again, Dom pointed out that why is he so excited in the thumbnail? He's not that excited. Also, Suisei started her own effing company. She crazy. But she's still like part of HoloLive, just a different company off of HoloLive. Or like you know how there's like HoloLive and then there's HoloLive like the main branch and then HoloLive Indonesia and HoloLive English and then HoloLive, whatever those other people are from. I forget what the name is. I have a lot of VOD review from there. I was just like, beep it up, boo wah, but beep it up, boo wah. But yeah, instead of being like main HoloLive, Sweet Say is like Stellar. What is it, like Stellar Company? Which is really funny because our most popular song is like Stellar. Or Biba Boo Wah. I think Biba Boo Wah is more popular. At least view-wise. We'll put it in low A. Yeah, that was the last thing I made that actual clips from. I'm making us play again because you walked past so many guns. I need you to learn any form of spatial awareness. Well, I have the guns that I want, and I don't want no more guns. I already had the guns that I wanted. I already got the guns that I wanted, so I don't need no more guns. And then there's second to last stream, Rebirth of the Souls Online. That might get an S tier. I don't know. You kept gray guns when we went past like 3 blues. I'm gonna get you. Did I do that? Did I indeed do that? Do I want to put this into S? Cause just the ending of that, where I actually did get the Komamura win streak and Mar drew the art. Like, you know what? As I said in that stream, part of my wanting to be a streamer is inspiring people to make art, and that's exactly what happened here. So, and it was a good stream overall. I'm gonna get you Sonic Speed. I'm gonna. Just listening to that song the other day. And then the Mario movie discussion. I think that gets high A, maybe not quite to S, but it was me and Poke arguing about popcorn entertainment for like an hour and then actually watching the movie. First drop interaction, you picked up bullets for a gun right next, then a gun next to them, then decided to just melee 2 people instead of running to find a gun. You walked past. I was just beep-a-da-boo-wowing. Don't worry about it. I'll pay more attention next time, I promise. But yeah, I like yelling and with Poke. It was a fun time, and the movie was also a good time as well. And then this Hero Academia online stream. Honestly, that was my shittiest stream yet, to be honest. Like, I don't, like, it was not a great stream that I did on
Saturday. And I don't have a thumbnail made for the Mega Man yet, but I will. It's fine, just very funny, but my brain just got locked in for 2 months on the game, just made me mentally fall apart. I know, I get the same thing when I watch like people like casually play Mario Kart and be like, "Why are you using your mushroom there? There's a shortcut right next to you!" So no, I totally get that. And this stream, do we want to count this stream? Do we want to count this stream? Honestly, I think this stream turned out really well. I'll give it a high A. I'll give it a high A for this stream. I think this was a fun idea. I think people reacted to it very well. To like just watch clips and make a tier list of videos and reminisce on the past. Me when I saw people play Pikmin. So I think this is a good thing, and I might do it next year. And then that is the tier list. I would delete this if I could, but I can't because I had it as a joke. Person who casually walked in water. Don't watch Korone's playthrough of Pikmin 1. I should play Pikmin and make you both watch it. Oh no, don't do that. Don't do that. Okay, so here's the question. Am I happy with everything that is done? This stream hasn't happened yet. If I delete row, okay, yeah, it deletes the thing in it. So there was nothing in D, because I don't think, even like this underwhelming streams, I don't think were like a bad idea. I think maybe only the bad idea was the Hero Academia, but the Hero Academia was still like fun, right? Like it was still a fun time, and it didn't completely ruin my potential actually watching Hero Academia. So I would say the Hero Academia streams were only like, and maybe Nostalgia 64, though I still think that there were some interesting moments of that. And you know what, we'll move these guys up to low B, because I think those are also good. So yeah, honestly, I think the Hero Academia ones are the only ones where I'm like, man, if I could do that again, I wouldn't do that. I trust Dom not to be that stupid. And then, is there anything in A that I want to put in S? See, I would put a Paddock stream in S, but they all kind of blend together for me. Because they're all, like, pretty good. Where's the last one? Did I not put the last one in? Where they buffed my son? I don't think I did. Let's put that one in. Let's put that one in real fast. If I did, I don't remember. But yeah, all the Paddock streams kind of blend together. The Soul Nanza, the he's real. I feel like some anime should go in S. Oh no, I do have some anime discussions in S. The Yuri on Ice and Kemper discussion. I think I'm pretty happy with everything that's not in S. So now we just have to organize S. You underestimate my stupidity. So yeah, now we have to actually categorize everything that's in S. I think Switch 2 is cool, but mostly carried by the content, by the thing that we were reacting to. I don't know how to handle this Yuri on Ice one, because it is good, but only because of Poke and not necessarily me. But I did facilitate it, and it is content on my channel. So do I want to base it off of how good it actually is, or how much involvement I had to do with it? In which case, this Team Fortress 2 is also under, I was like, what is this PN? No idea. Oh, it's just, I think it's part of an ad that's not loading properly. Poop emoji. Put this low. because it really just had that one part that I think is really good. I think Kempfer is like me being really hyper analyzing an anime like this. I think is peak content. Maybe not as good as like the Bleach analysis, but like, you know, it's not really analysis of the show. It's just like, hey, as someone who's got some gender fuckery going on with me, here's what I got out of this show. So I think it's a very unique perspective. It's a good question. That's a good question. What out of all these, what is like the best stream that I did this year, or over in my second year, or in my third year? See if you enjoyed it regardless, but what you in particular did. I say if you enjoyed it regardless of what you did in particular. Did what you in particular did. I can't read right now, I'm sorry. I say if you enjoyed it regardless of what you in particular did. Who cares if you had fun? That's what matters. Yeah, it's a good video. That's what matters. Which one is like the best though? That's what I'm wondering. It might be the Kempfer discussion. It's also, I also might want to do it as a memorial because that was the last video that the cat was in. Team Fortress 2 also might be stream of the year. Game Award, the real Game Awards being the stream of the year. This I had some like real talk. This is a really good bit. Like even my mom likes this bit of me talking to myself. This is a really hard. You know what? I think I'm just gonna give it to the Kempfer discussion. Is it my most popular stream? Is it my most critically acclaimed stream? No. But is it the stream that I think about all the time, and like it was like a show that I have a lot of history with and I related to in a very specific way? It is, I'll say, I'll give it to Kempfer. Because it is a piece of art that only I could have made, you know? Because no one other than me would have this particular read of the show, or have this specific history of the show, or make a video, or make a like 3-hour video about this show. So I think Kempfer deserves stream of the third year, honestly. Anyone have any arguments for other streams? I think Team Fortress 2 is slightly behind it, because Team Fortress 2 is just like very much like me and Dom and Poke having very crazy personalities, and like I think all of our personalities really shined in that stream, and we bounced off of each other really well, and also the game was also just really funny. And then I really like this bit. So I think at least these top 3 are ordered. And then we'll take that, and then the Crash Out. I think Yuri on Ice might be better than the Crash Out. I don't know, the Crash Out is really good too. Why did I put Retro Rewind up here? I feel like this should be down here. Just barely not in S. Well, no, it did have 3 clips. Yeah, My Insane Nightmare, We Love Gex, and Silver the Hedgehog Brothers, the silver bit. You know, it'll go in low S. It'll go in low S. Like right around this category. I like the bottom 3 and the top 3. Everything in the middle I'm not sure about, but yeah, this'll be the tier list. I don't know how I want to preserve this and make sure it is saved for all eternity. So I'll just make it as big as everything can fit on the screen, and then screen cap it. And there's also a download button at the bottom. So yeah, I guess the worst stream will be, we'll say Hero Academia Part 2. Worst stream of the year is Hero Academia 2. Because that's like, for One's Justice, Hero Academia 1, I was like, I knew what was going on and I could comment on what was happening because I've seen that point of the show. The All's Justice at least had like good story production, you know. One's Justice 2 was just like, I had no idea what was happening, and also it was just a slideshow, so that gets worst stream of the year. And then, so best stream of the year, so worst stream of the year, One's Justice 2. I'm sorry, Tevin, you were right. I'll try to listen to you next time. And then, best stream of the year is Camphor, followed closely by Team Fortress 2. So yeah, if you haven't seen Kempfer, it's you go to playlists, and then, well, okay, whatever. It's under, you could just fudging. Okay, it's hard to find because actually no, it's under podcasts. It's under podcasts, in-depth anime discussions, and it's right there. It's the last anime discussion that I've done. So right there, it's under podcasts and anime discussions. And it's all time-stamped. So I at least, if you haven't seen the show, I at least recommend watching the hour-long spoiler-free intro where I just talk about gender for a long time. And also, watch this video, Dead Spy Road Trip Original Light Novel, Dead Spy Road Trip Original Light Novel, Dead Spy Road Trip Original Light Novel, kill it, 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 kill it. I'm dying. Hello? I broke it. I button broke it. Okay, I unbroke it. It unbroke. Kill, 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 kill. Oh my god, how did this end up being 4 hours? What the fudge? And I think I can download it here. Oh no, my computer's making a lot of noise. My computer is making a lot of noise doing this. At least I have this. At least I have, this is not of the greatest quality, but hold on. Okay, here we go. Let me see if this opens up like all my files. Oh no, that's the high quality version of this file. Moved to last week? What the fudge did I just effing do? Fudge did I just effing do? I saw it said moved to last week. Okay, that's the end of the stream. Here's the final image. I will also post it on Blue Sky and maybe Twitter. Pocus convinced me to not use Twitter again, but at least post on Twitter again. Here's the full image. Well, we have Kempfer at the top, and then Hero Academia at the bottom. The anime stream is the highest and lowest. Yeah, that makes sense. But yeah, that is the list. So yeah, I hope you all enjoyed. It seems like people enjoyed. Get ready for Dead Spy Road Trip on April 11th, which I believe is a Saturday? Yeah, that is in 2.5 weeks. And again, it's ready. I won't miss that deadline. All I have to do is read through it like one more time just to make sure I didn't fuck up anything, and then it will be done. Oh my gosh, I can't believe this stream has been 4 hours. Next streams will be Thursday. Hold on, I gotta pull up my calendar. My secret list of future streams. So yeah, Sonic Racing, you said Friday, so that will be the 27th. Okay, I think I'll do that. Okay, and then I already did the 3rd anniversary stream. So okay, so tomorrow no stream. Go watch the trailer again. I will also post the trailer on Blue Sky, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, everywhere. that the trailer can be posted, I will post the trailer. I will show up to your house at 3 a.m. with a USB drive that has the trailer on it. You will watch the trailer, you will like the trailer, you will comment on the trailer, you will enjoy the trailer. You will send all of the trailer to all of your friends. You will send the trailer to all of your friends. You will and all of those friends will send the trailer to all of their friends. And then yeah, it's fine. It's like it will build out like in a fan shape, like a kind of like a pyramid like shape. Anyway, so the 26th Thursday will be Mario Wonder DLC because that's effing coming out. 27th will be Sonic Racing, and then the 28th will be Hero Academia, finally playing Hero Academia online. Those are subject to change, but yeah, I hope you all enjoyed. It's been almost 4 hours of just me yapping. Yeah, but I had a fun time. I hope you all enjoyed the stream. That's all I had to say. That's all I had to say is orange cat. That goes, ooh. Anyway, how'd you all enjoy the stream? I hope you all enjoyed the stream. Nobody, is anybody even here? Is anyone still here? Nobody's still here. Okay, cool. Everybody left. Go watch Dead Spy Road Trip. I hope you all enjoyed the stream. Yeah, go watch Dead Spy Road. I was getting cereal. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's the end of the stream. I'm sorry. You know what you could watch while eating cereal? The trailer for Dead Spy Road Trip. Gets my better judgment of it being almost midnight. Oh yeah, that is a problem. But it's fine. I have to get up somewhat early tomorrow, but it's fine. It's Daijobu. Don't Mondai Nai Daijobu about it. Anyway, I'm actually ending the stream. I hope you all enjoyed the stream. Go watch the trailer for Dead Spy Road Trip. I will continue shilling it. I watched the premiere. Did you watch the stream of the premiere? Did you like the video?
In a world divided.
Why does it have any likes? If I go to check how many likes the video has. I just got a fudging recommendation of this new VTuber sounds familiar. Who is it?
Can you guys like pretend that I'm like a VTuber who is like went corpo and then?
Nope, no idea. It sounds like a V shoujo girl. It doesn't sound like any graduated Hololive girl. If I go to check how many likes ooh, it does have 1 like. I'm gonna assume that was you, Dom. I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt and assume that 1 like was from you. But everyone else, I'm just saying, just go, like the trailer and, just, you should do that.
In a world divided by chaos.
You should do that. You should go do that. Here's a link. It's also in the description. It's also on the channel. It's also in space. I will project it directly into your mind. Anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed the stream. This was fun. I might do this for my 4th anniversary if I'm alive, which I probably will be. But I might get hit by a bus tomorrow, who knows? So let's live every life to its fullest. Thank you all for a wonderful 3 years. I've been really enjoying the time that I've spent being a VTuber making art. Hopefully, my 4th year will give me less trials and tribulations. Hopefully, we'll have less, I was gonna say character development and more, beach episode, but honestly, less tragic backstory episodes and more fun beach episodes, but, honestly, just less trauma, more, art on it. That's what we hope for. Less trauma, more art. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the stream. Go watch Dead Spy Road Trip coming out on the 11th. I'm really proud of it. I put a lot of work into it. People like it. It's got accolades. So like, you know, I mean, like, just, you guys see it, you know? There you go. That's what we got. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed. And yeah, before May, I will do that. Because again, I would just do it like the next weekend, but Tomodachi Life is that next weekend. But I don't know if anything's coming out the weekend after that, so maybe then. But yeah, definitely episode 1, April 11th. I will do a stream of it, reading it live on stream. So that'll basically be the closest thing you'll get to an audiobook, because I don't like editing. Just making that trailer was like just making that 1 minute and 20-second trailer was like an all-day thing that I don't ever want to do again. So, yeah, no. What we're just gonna do, reading live on stream, and then also post it to Medium. Medium is in the description. And if you want to see more writing, it's also on my channel. And I think that's all I have to say. I hope you enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed. Go check out Dead Spy Road Trip, releasing April 11th. And support artists. Take care of yourself. Be kind to others. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Have a good rest of your times. I'm good. Until next time, stay fresh, cheese bags. Oh, so you know where another advertisement is gonna go? Actually, no, I'm gonna plan to move it. Nah, whatever. That's way too small. I don't know where to put this. It'll go on my starting screen. It'll go on my starting screen. Okay, goodbye. I love you all. Have a good sleep or awake times or whatever. Goodbye.